Hold up. Let me I turned on the AC again. My fucking lame ass California AC goes into eco mode, which makes it real hot in here, which I fucking despise.
I have the same thing. I have like the involuntary Alexa that they make you get if you have central air here.
You got to speak super into the microphone, by the way. Hold on. And the microphone is like kind of busted, and I don't even know how to fucking fix it. I'm so annoyed.
I have a spare one of these if you want.
I have like 8 of them. I just hold on.
All right.
I need the arm. That's the real problem here. The fucking mic arm. But hold on. We got to move it in this direction. Like, I don't know who the fuck. Oh, there it is. One more. Yeah. The problem is it also like, oh, there we go.
Okay.
But it doesn't move more in that other direction. I'm gonna fix it. Ask Felix what his top 5 war crimes in terms of atrocity scale.
That's a tough one.
So many to choose from, dude. So many good ones.
Well, it's interesting.
Bro, this is like held together with a vice grip, dude. Look at this. Feel this. Try to unscrew that. Impossible. You need like Baki level grip strength. Did you do it?
You can't get enough like purchase on it. You can't grab it enough.
He's saying you can't get purchase on it. You can't grab it enough. Felix.
No, it's like too awkward.
Yeah. Kaya, watch out. Push this over. All right, you're just gonna have to, talk into it in a weird angle.
That's fine. This works.
I'm cleaning up. Anyway,
is it a cable issue?
no, it's just stuck, so I can't move it. So the angle is weird. Anyway, we were literally watching Johnny Harris talk about how Japan lost his empire mapped, but there's a bunch of bangers that I have ready, locked in. Black kid drowns in pool. You won't believe it.
Oh no.
And also, this is another one. This is another banger. Not hired for being white. Tyler Fisher's discrimination lawsuit.
Joe, I've talked about it a million times. It's so fucking annoying. Joe Rogan used to be the best show to watch crackpots on. You had Graham Hancock who would come on and be like, the aliens came here 70,000 years ago and they gave us fucking Gulfstream 6s. They give us mushrooms. Yeah, he had the most insane people in the world, and it was terrific. And maybe once every month he would have a guy on who was like, I was a former Navy SEAL and I learned a new way to drink milk. And it was kind of boring, but it was like, okay, that's 9 great episodes, 1 bad one. And now it's just, it's only like right-wing media guys. It's like Ben Shapiro. It's not even like, you don't even get Alex Jones most of the time. It's just like a normal Republican guy.
No. I was saving this till Felix got here. My account of the day from M HUD. That's not real. No. No.
It has to be.
No. I love you and stand with you, Doc. I love and forgive at Dr. Disrespect, follower of Jesus Christ, Stephen Atkins.
Join November 2023. I don't know. I mean,
that.
Like, Gut's telling me it's real.
This is like a Tom on Here parody, bro. This is like so too on the nose.
Yeah, this is the exact sort of profile picture Tom would do too.
This makes me so sad, man. One of my inspirations talking to a minor inappropriately. KMT. You have a wife and kids. Do better, says KSI. This is literally the last thing he needs. If for all of you dickheads to attack him, pathetic. He made a mistake. Forgive the guy.
Maybe this guy's an anti-carceral leftist. He's like Dr. Disrespect needs to do a worksheet and a statement of harm.
Yeah, he's an ecumenical Marxist. That's why he's a follower of Jesus Christ. He's He's in the fucking DMs of everyone being like, Jesus Christ was a socialist. I'll have you know.
yeah. No, if I had to bet money on it, I would say this is authentic.
Dr. Disrespect, I just wanted to let you know that I love you and forgive you because God also does. There are people making jokes or throwing stones that have no right for the Bible. Says no sin is worse than any other. Now I'm not saying I condone what went down, but no, you are loved.
This is that's not that. That's like there's like a certain type of like stupid syntax and sentence flow that you can't really imitate unless you really know what you're doing. I think this is an authentic stupid man.
Someone said dick riding so hard he's cheating on his wife again. Oh my God. Okay, guys, I don't want you to fucking go and like harass this person. Okay, please don't do that dumb shit. I'm just letting you know right now. I will ban you. Okay.
I am so
How sad are you today that your favorite content creator, Dr. Disrespect, came out with one of the greatest all-time greatest PR statements? Like I never thought this would such a thing would happen where a prominent content creator would come out and be like, yeah, I was trying to fuck a minor, but please don't call me a pedophile. I hate pedophiles.
Yeah, I sent that statement to a close family member who works in like PR just to give them a panic attack. It's one of the like most incompetent displays I've ever seen because like he didn't realize that the edits are visible. Like you can go back and look at like the edited versions of and it's like because you can go back and look at the different versions, you can like sort of get inside his stupid internal monologue when he's writing it. Like the first version, when he doesn't say minor, when he's like an individual, he sounds like a cop.
The first version he does say minor.
Oh, the second version.
Then he deleted minor and was like, "Oh, sure, okay, no."
I was talking. I was talking to an individual style human being who was a certain age, and then, but like I just like you can get his stupid internal monologue because he first writes minor. And then he's like, "Wait, that doesn't sound good."
Yeah,
technically, she's an individual. I mean, we're all individuals. And then he puts that, and then he realizes, "Wait, no, look, I'm Dr. Disrespect. I don't sugarcoat shit."
I love that. I love that. He's like, gloves are off. That's right. I try to fuck a minor.
How he's like. Did it verge in the direction of inappropriate sometimes? Yes. Would I have actually done it? Fuck no. I'm so mad you would suggest that I would do that when I was asking this minor her itinerary at TwitchCon.
Let's cut the bullshit. Yeah. All right. Let's cut the bullshit. I am a pedophile. But I hate the term pedophilia. Actually, it's a phebophilia, okay?
He does my favorite thing that like stupid people do when they fuck up, which is they do something that's like so fucking stupid and so singular, like it takes like a really like stupid and delusional mind to do whatever they did, whatever it is. And then in their apology or explanation or whatever you want to call it, they go, "I'm not a perfect person." And it's like no one thought that. Like I get that like in entertainment, no one wants to like be the actual thing they are, but it's like your job was like being a buffoon who like wore a wig, said he was the champion. No, like
dude,
no one ever thought you were like perfect. I don't like 3 years ago. I don't think I would have like assumed he did this like out of nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was like. I thought he was being like weird and a sex space was like adults. I didn't think it was like with a minor.
Yeah, no, God, I remember too when he got banned, there were people who were like, they were saying like, I actually know the reason why it happened and it's really bad. And at the time I thought, okay, yeah, right. Like, oh, I know the reason, I just can't say, but I'm telling everyone so I can look like I'm in the know. There's just so much of that goes on. It turns out those people were right, maybe by accident, but like, I like how Nick Merckx and Jim the Junkman got naked to disavow him.
Dude, that was the hottest.
That was great.
That was the hottest sequence of events. That was the fucking move of the summer. Take your shirt off. Definitely don't show your neck. And just like do like the it is the most like car guy type way of filming when you're just like,
yeah, just like the worst angle possible.
it's like, yeah, it was so sick. It was so sick.
I love in the Nick Merckx video how like he's walking around like a sim in his backyard.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, look, I'm fucking disgusted. We know this isn't fam. When you're fam, you can't go below a certain age. That's not positive. And then his wife is like, you know, calling to him, and he's like, hold on, honey, I gotta do this. Like, what do you tell your wife in that situation? Hold on, everyone's okay. Remember when they made a Call of Duty guy for me? And then I said all that stuff, and then this like professional buffoon defended me. Well, he did something bad, and I've got to address it. I'll come help you in a minute.
Can you tell Felix I think he looks handsome? That's what Bussy Angel said. Bussy Angel thinks you look handsome.
Thank you.
I'm
like,
hold on, honey. I'm disavowing my pedophile friend. Give me a sec. Let me clear this up real quick, okay?
Yeah, she's like, you know, she's like asking for help for like, you know, one of those wife things. Like, oh, we need to change the living room cushions. You know, like the bullshit furniture accessories that wives love. I need to make another bowl meal. I don't know, that type of stuff. And he's like, I have to address the doctor disrespect situation.
I do love like personally all of the fucking weirdos that come crawling out of the woodwork to like defend him though, after he literally verbatim said, yeah, I inappropriately talked to a minor, but I wasn't trying to fuck her or nothing, and I'd never actually end up successfully fucking her. Like, and there's still motherfuckers who are like quartering. You know who that is?
Oh my, I love him.
I
love him.
Firm handshakes.
Firm handshake, Slick Daddy Club. Me and all the guys who work at ADX Florence fuck with you, Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah.
We want to see you on joystick. I like the people who like were going, these are like, they have the same brain as Alan Dershowitz, but have like a sub like 8th grade education. And so they're trying to do like torts, but like the dumbest version of it. I saw people going like, he said individual. We don't know if it's a girl, and we don't know if inappropriate means sexual. So like maybe he was talking to a 14-year-old boy and it wasn't sexual. It was just inappropriate in another way.
No,
he was denying the Holocaust with a 12-year-old boy.
There was a fake,
better than grooming,
dude. There was a fake email going around that like proved all of the accusations were actually completely unsubstantiated. after he had said he was talking to a minor, and the email conveniently was saying like, the truth is out there. Dr. Disrespect was talking to a 17-year-old boy about SEO marketing.
That's really inappropriate.
But Twitch chatters, Twitch moderators wanted him banned for any reason. And it's like the absolute dumbest fucking guys you've ever met in your life being like, see, this raises a lot of questions that Dr. Disrespect answered, by the way.
Yeah, it's like I can't, it's hard to get inside anyone's thought process. I don't really know what his was. Again, like I think it may have been something like generally along the lines of like, you know, I'm Dr. Disrespect. I don't sugarcoat things. I mean, that's what he said. But like, if I just fucking take this head on, everyone's gonna respect it.
Yeah,
but I don't. Like he did it in such a way, like that. Like his dumbest fans trying to do like black cube shit doesn't work.
It's like the dumbest fans doing that, and then also like the absolute worst, like out and about defenders of pedophilia coming out and just like trying to get a couple of the dumbest fans on their side, I guess, like Sneeko and shit.
I saw the one guy that like surprised me a little bit was Steven Crowder. like came out against him.
Even Steven Crowder.
Yeah, I expected Steven Crowder to, I don't know.
Be
I
a
mean,
slick daddy.
it's like everyone saw those tapes of you trying to like give lead poisoning to your wife or whatever, like just a horrible shit. You know, you were trying to give your wife like dog chemotherapy so she would die or something. You're insane. Like everyone saw your videos. You're a crazy person. But he did come out against it. And I think he's the only big name conservative guy who like did who like fully but he was engagement farming. He's been engagement farming a lot lately since the tapes.
Dude, I haven't been seeing anything of Crowder. I feel like he fucking fell off unimaginably, dude. Fucked up the $50 million bag so publicly, got owned by like the worst losers. Like the most annoying losers on the conservative.
Jeremy Boring.
Yeah, Jeremy Boring owned you, dude. That's like, you can't come back from that.
Yeah.
And then like even fucking Tim Pool couldn't like rehabilitate his image because he was like trying to do the whole like, well, let's listen to what he has to say. It seems like he wanted to have free speech, and it seems like maybe the Daily Wire didn't want to have free speech. Like, I mean, his instincts are the absolute worst in general. Tim Pool's.
Yeah, it's fucking incredible. I think like the thing that was like death for Crowder and his audience was it's not like actually doing those things, because for that audience it like generally doesn't matter, right? But it's more so that like he was talking to his wife like how he talks on his show. That was that made me feel insane when I saw it. When his poor fucking wife is like, you know, you're psychotic. Why are you torturing me? And he's debating her like she's a woke college student.
Yeah.
And he has the same like annoying intonation he
Change
has
my
on
mind.
video. Yeah.
You need to go get the dog medicine. Change my mind.
Words have meaning or they don't. I'm going to kill myself because you don't love me. It's such a like just a bad confluence of personality types. I think that was the end for him. There's just you can't come back from that.
Yeah. It doesn't work for me either.
If you love me, you'd fucking go like get our dogs a high cut fade. You'd go like to handle this this like depleted uranium I have in our backyard while you're pregnant.
Yeah. He just wants his children to be certified conservatives. That's what it is.
Yeah.
that's the one surefire way to do the John Fetterman approach. Just like John Fetterman's trying to kill his family. Or at least give them the same brain that John Fetterman has.
We need to know more about the car accident.
Dude, okay.
It's fucking, man.
I heard, wait, I don't know if this is a meme or not. This might be like a classic Felix. I heard this while playing CSGO moment, but I remember hearing somewhere that John Fetterman's driving is so bad that his family takes separate cars now.
I can believe it.
They let him drive, but like they're like, okay, sure, you can drive. It's not like your brain is gonna get worse in the event of a car accident. Maybe it'll fix you. Maybe the second car accident will fix your brain.
Maybe. You know what? This sounds real. We should. Okay, chat. If we're wrong about this, if this isn't true, we heard it on the DCS forum.
Yeah,
it's not our fault. Blame Eagle Dynamics if this is not true.
Let me see. I don't think they're in a separate. I mean, she was in the car crash.
That is one happy-looking couple. She cannot believe her luck. Look at all that happiness in her eyes.
Yeah, she's like, I'm with a stud.
Yeah. God. He put a suit on for this. Where's he going? Correspondence.
All right, Todd, thanks so much. We are learning more about a car crash involving a Pennsylvania senator that sent a woman to the hospital.
Yeah, this happened on Sunday morning on a highway out in Maryland. State police say Senator John Fetterman was driving with his wife in a vehicle.
Oh, his staffers don't ride with him any longer.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, those bloodless sociopaths.
Yeah.
Even they were like, this is a bridge too far. You know, his defense of Israel is fine. Okay, we're fine. We're careerist pieces of shit. But I'm not trying to die for this man.
When
do you remember
he hit
when
an
that
SUV?
That backbencher GOP congresswoman from Indiana accidentally killed herself and like 3 staffers, in a car accident like last year?
I don't remember that.
Man, it was like, like I'm not gonna say it's like funny that she died. The reaction was funny from like Trump and all these people because it's like they acted like how you act when you're like your uncle's dog dies. They described her like you described like a very out of shape Labrador. They were like, she was so full of life. She loved breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Jackie Walorski.
Staffers.
Dude,
Yeah, I was.
that's crazy that you. Oh my god,
Yeah,
dude.
don't remember this?
No, I don't even fucking remember.
It was crazy. They showed how far away from like Illuminati level she is because it's like, how are you dying in a regular car accident?
Yeah,
Yeah, she got owned.
yeah, that's it's like it's extra sad for her staffers because like they're fucking staffing for Jackie Walorski. Like their career was so cooked.
Think about that. Your last thought on this earth before you die is like, yeah, this kind of sucks, but maybe if I really put in work and I really get myself known,
I can get molested by Matt Schlapp.
I could get molested by Matt Schlapp, or I could work my way up to working for Dan Crenshaw.
Oh god.
And then instantly you're
Yeah,
fucking
that's right.
dead.
Getting molested by Matt Schlapp is like highest level of Republican staffer territory.
Yeah.
You're getting a fucking bag. They're throwing a bag at you after that.
That is the payoff space. Like,
Yeah.
I love that he just keeps going. I love that, like, everyone knows what these lawsuits are about and everything. And his wife's like, nah, you're not going to cancel my hubby.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, that's what's going on.
Dying in a car accident as a Republican is terrible because it means you're a broke boy that couldn't pay for a driver. I mean, a lot of those guys, they're in it for the thrill. They're thrill seekers. Jackie Walorski was a real fucking racer, you know?
Yeah.
She was a thrill seeker. And
She was like Racer X.
yeah, she was doing crazy. She was doing tricks on that fucking Prius, dude.
Yeah, those were her last words. When I'm in a Toyota Yaris, everything just makes sense. Then it exploded.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. M HUD really wants us to finish this video because apparently there's a junkyard owner that is really funny.
Yeah. No, I know what he's talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
There are not a lot of details that were given out by officials, but our media partners out in Pennsylvania did speak with people who hauled the senator's car away from the scene, and they got some more information.
Come clear up on top of the SUV.
Yeah, this
I mean,
guy's
that
awesome.
shows that man hit that woman a heck of a lick.
Wait, what is that accent? Pennsylvania's got guys like this? It is real Pennsyltucky out here.
Yeah.
Rural Pennsylvania is literally Pennsyltucky.
It is crazy. It's like you go deep enough into Pennsylvania and you hear accents that like haven't existed since like Scooby-Doo was an actively running series. These are Scooby-Doo ass accents.
That's Maryland.
I mean, that shows that man hit that woman a heck of a lick.
Alrighty, all three people involved in that crash expected to be okay. Police say Fetterman was at fault. No citations, though, have been issued yet. Police say it is an ongoing investigation.
Was it the man's been haunted by a gold prospector? Yeah, it's like, yeah, he's his worries are getting invaded by the Sioux Nation. What the darn? Dadgummit.
Hey, you aren't Arthur Morgan, are you? I have a quest for you.
Oh, Jesus.
I have a weirdly emotionally affecting side story for you to do that involves me.
Ay, that's awesome. That guy is great. Fetterman has a history of driving infractions, records and former aides say. This is the one where the aides are like, we don't want to be in the car no more. The accident did not come as a surprise to some of his former staff members who said Mr. Fetterman was a notoriously distracted driver who often made video calls and read news articles on his phone.
What news articles
Bro,
is
he
he
can't
reading?
even speak. What are you talking about?
News articles is covering for him so bad. It's like no, they're
Bro,
not like.
He can't even single task. What do you mean multitasking?
Yeah. He's just so smart. He loves the news so much that he's a danger to himself and others. Yeah, that's what's going on. That's exactly what's going on.
They said he caused them major anxiety every time he got behind the wheels. Mr. Fetterman had issues with auditory processing since he had a stroke in 2022. After which he had a pacemaker and a defibrillator implanted.
I didn't know he had a pacemaker. Jesus Christ. This guy is like...
Dude, that's why he's evil now. He's like more evil because he's doing the Dick Cheney move. Like he'll never die.
Yeah. He has so much shit keeping him alive.
Yeah.
He has like an implanted defibrillator. He's like a 4th generation augmented human from Armored Core.
Yeah.
He's 6'2", Really, he's a Guazu.
Dude,
but like
he's I'm telling you, this is the one way that you survive, okay? It's just like you have to literally, no matter who's doing it, like you have to defend genocide, you have to defend it like unconditionally, and then they'll let you live.
Yeah, I didn't even know they made half this shit. Like, I didn't know you could just get a defibrillator like permanently put in your body. That is such like that is like it's the same level of like low trust as putting your kid on a leash. It's like one way or the other, we know your heart's gonna stop, so we're just putting the defibrillator like inside your body.
It makes sense though. That's why he has to defend Israel. If he doesn't, they shut it off.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, dude, click.
Yeah. They could just open Find My Phone and like just play a sound that echoes out of his mouth whenever they can't find him. That's crazy. He has so much technology.
POV, you're a 62-year-old lady trying to get home in PA, driving on the highway in front of John Fetterman. Oh, dude, he's just taking him out. Maybe the old lady was not sufficiently pro-Israel. Have you guys considered that? He's out here. He's the strongest warrior that Israel has. Brace called him a golem.
Yeah, he is like he's
a golem.
100% a golem. There's like no authentic life in those eyes. That video of him and Netanyahu is like,
he's like, Israel is great. I love Israel. It's my favorite.
It just like if I was a guy from like South Dakota or something, right? And I only knew of Jews like theoretically, you know what I mean? And I saw that video, I would probably the next day I'm like going on LinkedIn and starting to become Hitler.
BB's making him hold his hands in the same way. Look,
yeah,
dude, that's like, dude, seriously, like, it's just like I've been talking about this a lot, but it is like so, like Israel is personally looking at the fucking blood libel list and going like checking it off single like point by point at this point, like. Everyone is Polish now.
Yeah.
in terms of how anti-Semitic Americans can get potentially. Yeah. Like I don't know what to say about this.
Yeah, it just like looks so bad. It's like, okay, here's the evil president of Israel with this stupid like semi-conscious like white golem basically. It's just so optically bad.
I mean,
it's
yeah.
like,
If I'm a white guy in Arkansas, okay, and I don't know anything about anything, I see like a dude that looks like one of mine held captive by the fucking evil Jewish prime minister. I'm gonna be like, what the fuck is going on here?
Exactly.
He even got the Carhartt on.
If I was a fucking Idaho guy or a Dakotan or any of those, I see this, I'm like, oh my god. The Jews are making us into pets. Let's go to Dick's Sporting Goods and start the Fifth Reich.
It literally takes like one of those like those like fucking Goyim Defender accounts or whatever to just like post that classic Nokia Motorola Razr phone clip of the Kahanis in like literally New Jersey or whatever, being like, yeah, we're gonna make all the Goyim our slaves, and then it's over, off to the fucking races. You're permanently anti-Semitic from that point on.
There's just like no coming back from this. This is like being spanked a certain way as a kid, and now you have to like be put into a PVC box and farted on. It's the same thing. It implants into your psyche.
It's just, oh god, it's the shame.
And during that time, I can say that Israel has had no better friend than Senator John Fetterman. Senator, welcome to Israel. I want to thank you for your courageous statements that show
what the fuck
clarity.
is Fetterman doing with his hand? Is he trying to do the merchant pose? He's like, oh, they like that. Oh, that's an ancient hand move their people do, and I love it.
Why is he in Israel? Like, what the fuck is happening?
it's just, like they're not even like giving him like a medal. They're not. I don't know what awards Israel has.
Look who's calling right now.
My God.
Uh-oh. Bro. Wait, I'm live right now with Felix.
Really?
And they can hear you. Yeah. And also, where's Tafts, bro? Where is the episode?
That's what I'm calling you about. I'm working on the edit right now, and I was wondering if you wanted to see a string out before we post it, or if it's just chill to
No, just post whatever. I don't care. I trust you.
Okay, cool. We have like 6 going on at once right now. It's kind of a mess, but
Okay. They can hear you, by the way. Everyone can.
who's them? Oh, okay. Oh, hi everyone. How's it going?
Yeah. All right.
Wait, like you think the debate's gonna be cheeks tomorrow?
I mean, I'm excited for it. It's just, I like seeing two goats thrive, and they're going to be in action.
No one cares about the like this used to be the best show on TV and no one cares anymore.
Well, because it's like nobody likes a rerun, Adam,
It's a known quantity.
It's
a dead guy versus the goat.
Yeah, the goat, exactly.
I mean, if someone's pitched that in a meeting, you'd be like, "That's the best show of all time." Felix, how's my boy?
I'm good. I've been back in the gym lately. Adam, the reason that no one's excited is because like we already saw it and it was disappointing. Like there were some funny moments, like when Trump acted like kind of nuts in the first debate, and it was pretty funny. And Biden was like, Biden was in significantly better shape in 2020 than he is now.
They gave him the adrenochrome.
Yeah,
I hope they got some. I hope they got some for tonight.
I was saying today,
night.
like Hunter has to go to the bad part of town and get him good stuff.
Well, yeah, he needs I think that the debate with Bernie, the debate with Trump where Biden went, "Will you shut up, man? Will you stop yapping?"
That was good. Will you shut up was good.
Yeah.
We just need something as a country. We just need something funny.
Well,
I mean,
okay, I'm saying though that like those two debates and those two moments really, those were that was like the last bit of power he had left. They gave him
he used it all.
Yeah, they gave him medicinal fucking speedballs. And that was like the last he had.
So what's he gonna do? It's like, is he gonna just stand there?
Yeah, he's going to stand there and he's going to say, "You did January 6th.
Oh, God.
And he's going to call him President Trump like he did on January 6th. And
oh, no.
I cannot.
We need to get the writers in there. We need the Lampoon guys. We need to get a room together. We need the Sex and the City writers. We need
it's spent.
Ancient,
it's spent.
Jewish comedy. We need the ghost of fucking the guy. What's All in the Family? That guy. Norman Lear. Yeah, we need to get something cooking on this.
No, it's done. It's already cooked. It's depleted.
I'm getting a squad together for the debate tomorrow night. I'm doing a party. It's gonna be 2016 Rose Emoji vibes. I got Medicare. I got Colwyn, and I have Grace. It's gonna be. We're getting the Expendables back.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe Felix. Maybe just hop on a PJ.
I have my own plans involving
Hasan,
aviation.
get a PJ, please, bro.
I have my own plans involving
You're
aviation.
Watching with girls?
What?
Are you watching with girls or just guys?
Me? No. I'm gonna be playing DCS and watching it tomorrow night.
I mean, it's crazy to watch with girls. It's gotta
I'm
be
watching
all
it
guys.
alone. I'm not having any fucking.
I'm watching with girls.
Hasan, you are?
I'm gonna have ladies. I'm gonna have all the ladies.
He's the coolest guy I've ever met.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that.
When I saw him in New York, he's already 6'5". He was wearing fucking Rick Owens 3-inch platform sneakers.
Okay, to be fair, it was a Doc Martens collab. It was a Doc Martens collab. It was $300.
Things anyone's ever done. Because you need 3 more? That's bizarre. That's crazy, bro. You're mad, man.
Yeah, I wanted to mog you.
What's mog?
It's just a thing that.
Like moderator?
No, mog, MOG. Like flex on you.
Like Riz?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
God, we're so fucking old, dude. We're getting old.
We're 37. What are we doing this crap?
That's what happens when you're in the highfalutin world of podcasting.
I'm worried, Felix. I'm worried about Hasan. There's like 28,000 people watching him all day long. Crazy.
It's fine. It's good. I wish it was 28,000.
well-
it's like 24 right now.
24.
That is such a piddling difference.
You're the Knicks. You're the Knicks all day long.
I mean, yeah, it's good.
That's come on, brother. We have to get wives. We need kids.
Okay, all right, Adam. I gotta go. We gotta get back to our serious news coverage. Felix,
What are you guys
and I.
talking about?
We're talking about John Fetterman.
Yeah,
and-
the car accident and when he
He
went to
needs
Israel.
I'm sick of it. Have some respect with the hoodies. He looks like shit. This guy. It's supposed to be like it's the government. You can't look like that.
Yeah, I agree.
What are you saying right now? Are they mad at me?
No one's mad. They're saying, Adam, come on the podcast. Some
What
people are saying,
podcast?
which Adam is this? I don't even know what they're saying. I love
It's
Adam.
Adam Driver from Ferrari, from Enzo Ferrari.
Yeah.
Felix, I miss you, doggy.
I'm probably moving back next year.
Really?
Damn.
Thank God.
Yeah, I just like
What were you doing there?
I don't know. I like
You're the least LA guy I've ever met.
yeah, well okay. My thought process was there's like a 30
Stop being such a Gemini right now, or whatever the freak you guys talk like.
What?
No, like
He's
I
doing
think
Zoomer speak. He's doing
it was like
horoscopes.
when I talked to Matt, and he was like, "Oh, that's so Taurus or something." I was like, "What happened to the king? You were a king, and now you're LA." Jeez Louise.
I don't know. I don't like there were some things that were good about it, some things that are bad about it. The literal physical climate is not for me. In the movie Buckbreaking, when they talk about white people like naturally being, having a predilection towards very cold caves, that's true, at least for me. I like a cold cave. It's my type of place.
A cold cave? What did you say?
A cold cave. Like in
I
the
thought
movie.
that was about how they want to emasculate.
Yeah, but that's part of it. That's part of it. Like he has to like elucidate the cave theory to get into the emasculation.
Yeah.
I've seen that movie many times.
Hasan was so into the beef, the Kendrick Drake beef.
Was I?
Yeah, you were like, you and Fantano were like doing like, oh, round 3.
You watched?
We got
That
a
means
big one.
you watched. That means you were into it too. Typical white guy behavior.
No, it's Jews are getting it. Listen, it's BB's fault. BB's
on.
ruined it for us.
Go on.
We saw his meat. I talked about it on stage in Vancouver. We saw his meat, and they were like, we let the Jewish guy be the biggest rapper the last 20 years. It's time to shut the door on this crap.
Well, to be fair, I think the BB assassination theory holds because
What do you mean?
Drake pushed for a ceasefire, and like Drake was one of the first major artists to sign the ceasefire in Gaza.
Yeah, but still, they not like us. They
Oh,
They, Felix. Felix, they? What do you mean they?
Could mean
Felix
anything.
doesn't like Drake. He likes like King Von and like violence and stuff.
I just like Drake really isn't. It's not for me.
What do you mean? But like, what has a girl ever said? Put on that new Kendrick Lamar.
I don't. Probably not. It'd probably have to be one of those girls that
People
wears
just
one of
have
those
fun when Drake
floppy
is playing.
hats with
People
a
have fun
small
when
bill.
Drake is playing. What's wrong with that?
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I just listen to different type of music.
Yeah, but it's just like, what is it? Who cares about it? He switched up the flow 3 times on the 4th round. And shut up! Like,
What are you
it's so
talking
He was about
about? What the fuck are you talking about?
he was about to make fun of me. He was about to make fun of me for caring too much about this, but he definitely is invested.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
What,
Well, I'm invested.
what
I'm invested
backpacker
in
shit are you talking about?
No, it's the crack. The cracker shit is liking. Oh, pardon my French. First of all, for saying that.
I'm gonna get
Second
banned.
of all, we know Hasan loves it. That there's a lot of history in that word, and it's very no. No, it's just like it's too aggressive. The whole thing. It's not. It's unpleasant.
Yeah, why can't they make a rap song about loving one another?
Well, isn't that what J. Cole did? J. Cole made a song where he's like, everyone's
He's
terrific.
So fun. Wait, can I drop some an exclusive that I heard when I was in Atlanta?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I went to whatever. Sorry, I went to Magic City. I just had to, like whatever. The first 6 songs they had the word Magic City in it, which it was so amazing there. But I was talking to a girl that worked there, and I said, "Who's the worst?" I was like, "What's Drake like?" And she said, "He's the best. I work every Drake night. He's like not a creep to anyone." And I was like, "What's Future like?" She's like,
Yeah, because
"Also
they're
the
adults.
best." And she was like, "Also the best. He's like not weird. He like compensates the girls really like well."
That makes
I was like,
sense.
"Who's the worst?" I said, "Who's the worst?" And she said, "By far, J. Cole." And I was like, "I love that." She don't want to be saved. She don't want to be saved.
I mean, I could see J. Cole like, trying to push them to go back to community college. Like
Yeah,
taking
he
a
don't wanna
dancer
be
aside
saved.
and being like, why don't you get an associate's degree in fire science? And then you can be the girl who works at a desk at a fire station. You
I'm
don't have
gonna
to
put-
degrade
yeah,
yourself
you need to-
anymore.
Why would you drop out of dental hygiene?
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm here to save you.
He probably
It's
does the
so
equivalent. He probably does the thing, like a version of that thing where like Christians will tip you with a Bible verse. He probably does.
Yes.
He does that with like Rich Dad Poor Dad. He's like, let me send you a Kindle.
He like makes that. He talks about Tuesdays with Maury to the girls at Magic.
Yeah, no, that really does check out to me.
Isn't this is fun, Hasan? And you don't need 24,000 people listening to this. It could just be the 3 of us hanging out, no phones, living in the moment, and just no girls,
Just guy shit.
just guys.
Girls do ruin the hangout.
Yeah.
No, I love you boys. This is so nice. It feels like hanging out, but I know I'm on the phone, and I know that creeps are jerking off to it on Twitch right now.
There's definitely a couple people jerking off at least.
Oh my
I would
god,
think
it's
like
so
maybe
stressful.
passively, like they're jerking off and this happens to be on.
Yeah, in the background.
Yeah.
I think people are mad at me. Oh, say.
They're just
Oh
they're
my
just
God,
doing they're
I shouldn't
spamming the
say
emote
that.
caught because we said
No, I said I did a bit about how like I was like crying because because you know how the war, we were all watching the war and it got overwhelming. I cried and my girlfriend was like, "What's wrong?" And I said, like they could like Hezbollah could get involved. My girlfriend was like, "Oh, that's just a little guy," and now people think I'm pro-Israel. So mad. I'm just looking at this right now. This is a developing story.
yeah, it's the little guy Hezbollah
Yeah.
is gonna get involved.
She legitimately thought I was crying because I didn't want Hezbollah to go to the war. Girls are so funny.
All right, Adam, we got to get back to our serious news coverage.
Wait, tell them that this isn't a pro-Israel joke.
Adam is
No,
pro-Israel.
it's probably all the guys listening right now.
Yeah, Adam is pro-Israel, chat,
No, shut up.
as you guys know
Shut up.
famously.
Whatever, dude. Shut
Yeah,
up. man.
I don't know if you guys know
Don't
this,
say that.
but yeah, no, Taps is BDS. We're doing BDS to the Adam Friedland show.
No, I'm not. I'm a live and let live Christian. What are you talking about? All
All
right, I love you guys. Bye.
right, bye.
Bye.
Tell them that I'm a good guy, please.
Okay, I'm gonna tell
More
them.
guys probably writing this. Oh my God, dual loyalty? I'm not dual loyalty. I'm an American.
All right, bye, Adam. Bye. That was Adam Friedland of the Adam Friedland Show.
That is John Fetterman's new legislative director.
Yeah,
One Mr. Adam Friedland.
and he will get in the car.
He's not afraid.
Yeah. That pro-Israel joke made me feel real uncomfortable jerking off. Is that why you can type again at least? Have you talked about the recent Bolivia coup? Yes, I did talk about it, and it ended before I could even get to it.
That was a pathetic coup attempt.
Yeah,
that was really
so bad. I don't even think it was the CIA at this point. Unless the CIA is like in filth, like DEI, woke CIA. Genuinely fucking ruined. They fell off.
It could be like when they had their C team on the Turkey coup. It could be the same thing. I don't know how, like, if they did this, if you're a CIA guy and you have a coup attempt that doesn't even get a Wikipedia page, which, like, this one shouldn't.
Well, the other one
not get a Wikipedia page.
Like the one in fucking Congo.
Yeah.
Like the fat guy and the fat guy and the sun.
They were not even trying.
Yeah. What the fuck was that?
They were not trying, but like. This one was pathetic. But yeah, no, if you're in the CIA and your coup attempt doesn't even get a Wikipedia page, you should have to like pay the taxpayers back. You should have to like pay your salary back to the government. Yeah. That's humiliating.
Venezuela was pretty bad too. Like they just have so many flubs.
Yeah.
Dude, no disrespect to my goat, Chris Murphy, but he was right when he said we're trying to do a soft coup in Venezuela and Trump ruined it.
But it's like, okay, well, Trump's not there anymore. And like, this was just as bad. I don't think he's the problem.
Yeah.
No, yeah. We've had a lot of blown ones. Yeah, so this should not get its own page.
This
is way too bullshit.
It's not happening.
No. Wikipedians assemble. Get rid of that.
Hi, CIA guy here. Was too busy jerking in and leaking the Fetterman defibrillator codes. I can't say that word. Can't multitask. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, John Fetterman. Oh, dude, this is funny. Dr. Disrespect fans are throwing away their doc costumes.
I don't feel like you should tell the world that you had that. Oh man, dude.
Fuck off.
Man. No. Do you ever feel like you like know a lot about a person instantly just from seeing like the placement of the dumpster in their living complex?
Or even their voice.
Yeah, their voice, their affect. This is like, man, this guy must be exhausting.
Yeah.
I don't like what. Okay, if you were a Dr. Disrespect fan before, yesterday or so, what was the utility of you having all that stuff?
Halloween.
Like how? Okay, if you go out,
bro. If you're that much of a Dr. Disrespect fan, you're already divorced, so it's not like you're getting pussy. So you just gave up.
But I just like, okay, for like. I guess I can see like for Halloween someone being like, oh, I'm Sons of Anarchy, I'm the fucking Matrix, right? Like it's a little embarrassing to be an adult and be like, my Halloween costume is someone cool, someone who I wish I was. I'm Darth Vader. But at least if it's in like an established intellectual property, I do kind of get it. When you're like, I'm Dr. Disrespect for Halloween in like, Nashville, which is where I'm presuming all of this happens. Who's going to see that and be like, oh, it's Dr. Disrespect? Like, I know he was very successful, but just like going out on the street on Halloween in like any major American city, how many people in the like 28 to 35 age range are going to be like, hey, that's the Doc? I don't think that many.
Wait,
I think it's a bad costume.
Well, there you go. Heel Mike. Remember the pedophile guy?
Well, yeah, he's got to distance himself now.
Yeah, he's like he's throwing his fucking Dr. Disrespect costume out. He's like, oh man,
oh my God.
not on my watch. Okay, only I get to do that. Yeah, that makes sense.
Has he said anything about it, or are they like?
He's in Costa Rica with the Doc. That's what he's doing.
Oh man, it's so mean to make a woman dress up like Guy Beam. That's like, it's obviously not as bad as the other stuff that this guy's done, but it's pretty bad. You know, that should be a new law.
Oh, this was awesome. Brianna Wu had a take on this.
This was fire. Yeah.
I feel like this situation is a lose-lose because no one can see the logs to make any judgment on how inappropriate what he said was. So everyone is just going to go with what they want to believe. So all it's going to do is make everyone dig in.
What does that mean? Like,
she is such a brilliant mind. I love when the person who's like supposedly working at Rebellion PAC, which is supposed to like unseat centrist Democrats and put like progressive Democrats that aren't in the pocket of like mega corporations and lobbyists, is openly celebrating Jamal Bowman getting fucking absolutely destroyed by AIPAC with like a $20 million primary race. So sick.
I mean, like, what PAC she works there, you know, neither here nor there for me, because, you know, I've explained how I see her in this world, you know, like, you could tell me she worked anywhere and that wouldn't change it. Oh, you know, Brianna Wu works for, I don't know, the particle colliding people. She works for that laboratory in Illinois. Doesn't matter. She's still a crazy person. It's more so, it just like, what does she mean by like, this is going to make people dig in more? Is she saying that like the doctor disrespect like pedophilia issues too polarizing?
Yeah.
And we should like come together. There should be a compromise.
No,
she should fucking 18-year-old, like a girl who just turned 18. That should be the compromise.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about?
She's such a permanently centrist brained weirdo that she's like, no, both sides are in the right here and in the wrong in every situation.
Yeah, what if we have a girl who is born on a leap year and have him fuck her?
Yeah.
Then everyone can get along.
What? New doc tweet? I doubt it. Okay, dude. All right,
yeah.
It's like stale. It's stale. Like Dr. Disrespect is Jeffrey Epstein is like, it's like stale.
Oh my God, we're memeing here.
Dude,
me and all the other 43-year-old memers.
I'm serious. I think it's like the new internet shit, but like we just burn through shit so fast. When you got cool stuff like this, we want to deeply thank His Majesty King Charles III for his birthday wish to Hello Kitty on our 50th anniversary during their visit to their Majesties Emperor Naruhito and Empress Masako. Did you see this?
No.
It has been a pleasure to learn of the British stories behind certain Japanese cultural icons. Perhaps
he visited the Japan.
One particular individual who turns 50 this year, raised in a London suburb with her twin sister, a self-made entrepreneur worth billions of dollars, and a UNICEF children's ambassador on top of all that. So I can only wish a very happy birthday to Hello Kitty.
America fucking owned Japan so hard. Like, you have the emperor who's supposed to be like God's representative on Earth.
Yeah.
And we're like, you can still have him, but he has to like accept congratulations and birthdays for like cartoon characters. What if we made the president do that?
By our second string island that we sent over there. It's not even like we sent fucking Rahm Emanuel there. Dude.
Yeah,
that's how little we think of Japan. We're like, yeah, whatever. Fucking.
When they sent Rahm Emanuel over there, I was like, they should do the plot of Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. They should like start a war and remilitarize. Like, I'm not in support of that, but like, for sending Rahm Emanuel over there, kinda, like maybe. This is just, I don't know. I shouldn't feel bad for the Emperor of Japan. I know, but it's just like, I would feel like a fucking asshole. You know that thing of like, I got into this way too late. I screwed my timing up in life. That's how he has to feel. I could have been born in like 1620 and forcing people to kill themselves. All this cool shit. And now I'm presiding over Hello Kitty's birthday.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's a tough life.
The might of the Japanese Empire, it's fallen. You've seen this already.
Yeah. God damn
How do you feel about this?
This is fucking worse than Mr. Burcham.
Dude,
this is really fucking bad.
It also doesn't make any sense. Like, it just, it's even more nonsensical, but I kind of like it.
It has more of a Brickleberry art style than Mr. Burcham. And it has like, it sort of has Brickleberry's tonality more so. It's very, oh my God.
Sorry for the hole in your wall. Good job triggering all these liberals in the replies. Trust me, no one is triggered by this. I punched a hole in my wall from anger. Sorry for the hole in your wall.
This account admin is like days away from death. This is a 93-year-old social media manager.
Bro, they got, what do you mean? They got fucking
Larry Elder.
They got Larry Elder, yeah.
What? Larry Elder's in this? Oh my God. Let me fucking drop everything. I love how like in all these like new conservative adult animation shows, they always give like the anti-woke hero like a black best friend.
Yeah.
Because it's just like the pervasive fantasy of like a black guy thinking you're cool.
Yeah.
It's like every stupid American wants that.
Well, that, and then they also reveal like why he's there to begin with, which is like the woke guy is like, but you're black.
Yeah.
Non-binary?
How do you know that word?
I learned it in school.
That's why I'm locked up.
Norm, the judge agreed to...
Yeah, he showed his dick at a school. That's why he's locked up.
I have to go introduce myself to my neighbors. What if they have pronouns? I'm on a list.
Parole.
Why?
What condition?
Where's my room?
That's staying here?
Chaz is part of a new government program.
To re-educate homophobic, transphobic, racist...
Charlie, finally, someone normal.
I don't understand. God. You're black.
That just Black Whisper?
You're his friend.
What is Black Whisper?
I don't know. There's a weird like outgrowth of conservative idpol where they're like, you need to sit your white ass down and listen to conservative black voices.
Yeah, I just like
I don't know what it is. It's just, why do all of them have this character? They all have a character who's like a 50-year-old black guy who's like, I'm black, but like this woke stuff is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
You're cool, Mr. Burcham.
Yeah, I think, oh my God.
This one is just,
it's so bad. It kind of does loop around to being good, in my opinion. It's like so indecipherable. Like its politics are all over the place. Like it feels like you have to be like a Facebook induced schizophrenic who's like at least 48 to be able to enjoy this. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, those are the references I understand. Like, I don't think a normal conservative is going to sit around and watch this. Like, this is specifically for like all those all-in podcast listeners, you know, like the VC guys, like the I'm a Republican in a liberal enclave type people.
Yeah, this is like, it's for people who wish that the Republican Party was more like a European style hard right party, but they're like too stupid to express that. But like Mr. Burcham is, at the end of the day, it's very, very bad, remarkably bad, historically bad, but it is still a conventional bad show, regardless of its political leanings. It's the actual writing and plots and characters and acting. It is all of a piece of like just bad adult animation. It's very similar to other shows like that in just its, fluid relationship to reality, the tenuousness of the jokes, the dated references, etc. This is like, I can't quite place this. This has a lot of aspects that are similar to other shitty adult animation, but it's so like untethered and fake feeling. There's like a certain like hollowness and like a lack of a plan.
It feels like it literally feels like it's AI. I think I'm pretty sure AI wrote it.
Yeah, because there's just such little relationship between like one line of dialogue to another or one event to another. With Mr. Burcham, like that relationship is bad and clunky, but it exists. This is just like 50 different resentments all thrown out, conflicting with each other. Nothing ends before the other thing begins. It's the show running equivalent of those AI pictures where a woman has like, in place of a torso, one tit and an ankle and like a belly
like a bunch of old people in the replies like, oh, I'm so lonely.
Yeah. No, it's the same thing.
And boss, speaking of, when you coming back to the trophy shop?
as soon as I get rid of this, which means I gotta take in that?
Chaz is here to re-educate Norm.
In non-bonery studies.
Fucking God.
What?
Non-bonery studies.
Oh,
Why? This is why you got an ankle bracelet on, you fucking pervert.
Is he saying like I wouldn't fuck him? What? I don't.
No, he's like, instead of non-binary studies, he's saying non-bonery studies, as in like it's a double entendre on like
I know,
kids
but it's
getting
like,
their dicks chopped off, which they will make a reference to.
Okay,
which is
all
like,
right.
I think that there's nothing more anti-comedy than like trying to. This is literally like in 2014, 2015, at the end of the Obama era, liberals were like, oh, you can't have bad characters in shows or whatever. Like rad libs were like going crazy over, you know, sanitizing culture or whatever. Like if they had their way, this is the reverse of this is what it would look like.
No, I've always said that like these shows and like Mr. Bertram, they're a mere image to like the equivalent adult animation of the latter Obama era and early Trump era. All those fucking terrible adult animated shows. I can't even remember all of them. There was that one with the fucking royal family that was terrible. Not all of them were expressly liberal. Some of them were, but the ones that were political and outlook had the exact same problem where they're trying to cram in 57,000 jokes from Twitter that from the week that this was written into an episode that's going to show up 7 months later. There's no like there's just no actual attention paid to, is this a watchable thing?
Yeah, Little Bush. What the fuck is Little Bush?
Oh my God, Little Bush was that was
Hi,
that
Ben
was
Shapiro. As much
What is this? Ben Shapiro's streaming service is failing?
as he loves being a YouTuber,
People made fun of me for being French. DNA and me showed I was 8% Navajo. Nobody's made.
Bro, like Ben Shapiro trying to react to TikTok clips and shit is so.
It's
like
so depressing.
It like, dude, what are you doing, man? What are you fucking doing, big dog? Just like do the thing that you've been doing, okay? None of this other shit.
Yeah, it's like watching a Korean War veteran trying to hit the gritty. It's just so depressing. It's like, can you just like do your normal thing? Like say that like any criticism of Israel is like anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
You can play the violin.
Yeah, don't do this.
Stop doing this, dude.
Yeah, you're supposed
You're
to be
not
like
that
the
type of guy.
intellectual. Yeah, you're not a funny guy. Don't try to be a funny guy, okay?
Making fun of me now or my people who are victims.
I'm 13% victim.
Is he doing a try not to laugh challenge?
Order now and find out if your friend should be more.
Oh, that's so
Ugh,
gross.
that
It's gross.
sucks,
Seeing him
dude.
laugh is gross. It just like it triggers a fight or flight response in me.
I hate how like gradual it is, where he's like, I can feel some mirth rising. All right, now we're laughing.
More sympathetic towards you. DNA and me. Are you in? Hell f***ing
Yeah, that is true.
has always aspired for greater things. Believe it or not, his life
Brilliant.
goal has
Content.
not been reacting
I'm
to
re-
woke
oh my
TikTok
God.
compilation episode 700.
Learning how to
Despite
do
having gone
content.
to USC for political science and Harvard Law, his true passion has always seemed to be in creative writing. He's written multiple novels as well as political books.
Oh, you read his
Yeah,
novels.
we read True Allegiance. His novels are fucking awesome. They are like the hadiths for like boomer neoconservatism. Like all the plots of all his novels are like it will always open in like Tehran, and there will be like a mullah who's like, thank you for meeting with me, the head of the cartel. Together we can work together to blame Jews for our own failures. Let's put a nuke on an airplane.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like the manifesto on how porn is destroying society that he wrote in 2003. Walk into any high school in the United States and you can see teenagers, black, white, Hispanic, whatever, in baggy pants doing the pimp role. They imitate the dress style and the bad grammar, using phrases like faux shizzle, my nizzle. The common high school greeting is sup,
Talking about Aaron
biatch.
Rupar.
Or dude, yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That
I was gonna
was
say
crazy.
I was gonna say Jake Tapper.
Oh my God, I forgot about the Jake Tapper one.
Yes,
Does chat know about the Jake Tapper thing?
I have shown it way back in the day, but I think
I
it
think
bears
like-
repeating. The Aaron Rupar one is like unearthed recently, though.
Yeah.
Like-
Isaac Breen brought it up.
Let's see if we have like brain rotted Do we have enough brain rotted chatters in here to fucking figure out exactly what we're talking about? Does anyone know what we're talking about? Aaron Rupar apparently wrote for like, what was it, like a Minnesota paper or something?
Minnesota City paper.
I think someone replied to Izzy.
Izzy posted it like on his TL.
What's his username again?
His actual @ let me check.
The good old City Papers? Yeah, no,
This was...
Oh, okay. Well, first someone immediately found the Jake Tapper article.
Oh, yeah. Well, this one's
a classic.
Classic. We've read,
this is the one. This is the one, yeah. I was shocked, so I looked it up, and it's 100% true. Aaron Rupar did compare the name of a recently shot 5-year-old child to a synonym for the N-word. The latter lyrics stem from the coverage of the fatal June shooting of 5-year-old... I'm not even going to say it now, George in North Minneapolis. Amid the many reports in the days after the summer's most disheartening local tragedy, City Page's staff writer Aaron Rupar dropped in a reference to being Snoop Dogg propagated slang for the N-word. Rupar later wrote an apology, but Ali and other activists still fault editors for backing out of a public discussion of the incident on the north side.
It just, like, Aaron Rupar was probably like 39 when he did that. Like, he's an older man. Man, I love it. I love Aaron.
Wait, it's in the replies of this, but I can't find it.
Someone will pull it up.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah, I have seen this.
On his Facebook profile, Niz describes himself as, I go to school and I work all the time. I'm an executive producer, CEO, artist, father, gangsta, and a gentleman. The Pie Press reports that he's a rapper performing under the name Business. Perhaps one of his urban rappers inspired him to name his now deceased son Nizzle. According to Urban Dictionary, Nizzle is Snoop Dogg's favorite way of saying, Jesus Christ. That's like...
The entire article is like pretty bad.
Nizzle Banks' father, Niz, beat up his girlfriend's 2-year-old after boy wet his pants. Yeah, it's weird. But you know, this takes the cake. Gang banging in media land.
It's insane that Jake Tapper wasn't like deported after this.
Yeah.
Not because it's offensive, but just like, I mean, if you haven't seen this, you'll see. This is some of the worst use of language ever.
This was for Salon. Listen, to be fair, it's 2003. Okay. There's a lot of heat. You know, people are
2003 is a wild time, but people were still making good content in 2003. I want to iterate. Not everything was like this.
Okay.
There was funny stuff in 2003.
Yeah, woke culture killed this.
That's it. What I'm talking about is this. This is the funny stuff in 2003. This article. Look how good this shit is.
This is the full image.
It's so fucking bad. Like, I would give anything to hear his demands to the art department. Make them wear baggy pants and hip-hop chains.
The New Republic busts a cap in the New York Times backside for hoeing out on Iraq.
It gets way worse.
This is whack, yo, said Peter P. Biddy Beinart, the much-feared editor of the New Republic, as he slammed that morning's New York Times down onto his desk. Whack. True dat, affirmed executive editor Snoop Kitty Orr. Kicking it old school in DuPont Circle. Ice skim venti latte in hand. Colinzio been acting janky. One day it's all inspectors, UN disarmament. Then she busts a CK and disarmament is just an option. Dizam.
Fuck me, dude. I've read this before. We've read it on the show, and just every time it's so physically harmful to me. I fucking hate this so much.
If America was not a white supremacist nation inherently, Jake Tapper would have been exiled for this, okay?
Yeah.
They needed to banish him to an island, like a faraway island.
Yeah, not even for like...
How are you going to look at this and say re-education camps are not good?
Yeah, like, I'm against like hate speech laws because of like what they would be in practice in America, but it's like, we need something for like this. I don't know if like it would be persecution under hate speech laws or like crime against language or just what, but like you should have to like you should have to go to one of those prisons where you break one big rock into smaller rocks for like 10 years.
Yes.
If you fucking write this shit. Dizam! Has anyone in history ever fucking said Dizam?
This is so much worse than saying like jive turkey.
Yeah.
That's how black people speak.
Yeah, like what the first time I read this, that's what I thought it was gonna be. Like it would just be dated, but it just like no, he's just like wholesale.
Yeah, no, he's just
inventing
making up
things.
shit.
Yeah. He's like, here's what they sound like to me.
This is like you are like you have surgically removed yourself from proximity to blackness and black people in general so far that like you have never even encountered a black person by accident. That's the only way you can write an article like this.
It's just like, is he capable of like internal monologue? Can he like use his mind's eye to imagine someone saying these things and then be like, oh wait, now that I envision this sounds idiotic. Like no one would ever say it. This is how like a dog would write.
From the corner boomed the voice of literary editor LW Cool L, former mixmaster of
Fuck
JWA.
Fuck.
His
Oh my
lovely
God.
his lovely young bride on his lap, a draft of Kaddish 2. This time it's personal by his side.
Is this time it's personal a rap thing? Like you fucking idiot. He can't even maintain the conceit of the article.
This is somehow worse than Steven Crowder doing Chris Tucker as like every black person as a substitute for Chris Tucker voices like whether it's Morgan Freeman or Barack Obama, he has only one voice.
Yeah.
This is like that but worse.
It's like it's so bad because like the conceit already fucking sucks. Like there was a lot of this type of content around this time, whether it was like on the internet or like Saturday Night Live, where it's like, what if fucking senators were rappers?
Yeah.
There's so much shit was like that and it all sucked. But like he's not even competent enough to keep that conceit up. So like he says this time it's personal.
Brother, I'm only talking about hood people exactly as the streamer is referencing. What? Fuck 'em uncivilized goons.
What are you talking about? Are you talking about Jake Tapper?
No, he read this. Here's the one guy who read this and was so racist that he's like, yeah, black people do talk like this. Yeah, black people in the hood, they talk like this.
Yeah. This is what all these...
He's looking at it. He's looking at like a 45-year-old white man who's never been around a black person. And he's like, yeah, he knows.
Hotch.
Yeah.
Sneered Snoop.
How you want to carry it, Nom saying? He asked. I mean, what is
Fucking
with these
Christ.
homies dissing my pearl? Why do the old gray lady got a front? B Hatch sneered Snoop Kitty.
Does he just think that like...
Bro, I'm telling you, like, it's not as bad as just straight up writing the N-word, but like it's close.
It's like close. It's
close.
It's like a similar amount of bad taste.
You're taking the long way home in basically saying the N-word at this point.
We're coming up on one of the worst sentences of all time.
From the doorway strode the impressive silhouette of senior editor Lil Coddle in full bling bling.
Like that's bad. That's not the one I'm talking.
What up, shorty? Asked Snoop Kitty, her B Hatch. But little Coddle was serious. Bust an op-ed in its ass, yo.
Oh my God, Jake, you're so fucking creative. The op-ed is like a gun. It's like rap. Oh my God. How it like...
A few hundy miles north on 43rd Street. Hundy?
That... Yeah, no, that's popular slang. Hundy. Everyone hates saying 100.
More like Jake Rapper with his ass.
This fucking... So, like...
How do you spell Hans Blix? A copy editor inquired of Reigns. H to the Izzo.
Fuck off. Fuck you. God damn it.
Reigns began. But before he could
God.
finish, managing editor Gerald Boyd ran breathlessly to his side. Memos a-flying from his pockets. Holla at me, Reigns instructed. I can't do this. I'm done.
So fucking bad.
I can't
like,
finish this.
He can't. He either doesn't have the frame of reference or the capacity to like formulate a full conversation. So like he'll have like one half of an idea, which is like, oh, she should say, I'll bust an op-ed in their ass, or like, let's do a drive-by debate. But he can't finish the idea. So his rejoinder to his initial shitty idea is just like, oh, it's another thing I've heard in rap songs.
Yeah.
Oh, whoop, there it is.
That's so good. He's a killer,
It's
dude.
It is like,
But
man,
remember,
we've been doing the show since 2016. We've done it a very long time. We've read so many fucking articles. None of them like upset me that much. And it's not like it's so offensive it upset me. It's just like it is some of the worst use of language, one of the worst attempts at entertainment ever. It is just so fundamentally infuriating.
Yeah. But Zenny Jardin,
I mean, she's the GOAT.
Yeah.
This is my GOAT, you know?
Y'all who are not from Los Angeles don't understand what Nancy Pelosi's doing to Donald Trump is. She's gangsta checking him. Ask at Snoop Dogg.
Did he reply to this?
He's failing. No, of course he didn't reply.
No, I thought he would. I think he'd be like,
She's
yeah,
like,
no, you're
at
right,
Snoop
Zenny.
Dogg.
I love how her real name is Jennifer Ham.
Wait, what? What? Her name is not Xylitol Jardin?
She gave herself this like fake Stargate name, but her real name is Jennifer Ham, which I think is so funny.
Oh my God. I mean, I knew she was white, but I didn't know like that. Homie, what set you from? She was gangsta checking King Puig.
God.
Oh, dude, it's so fucking good. Anyway, we got here because Ben Shapiro was talking about how the teenagers in 2003 at the same time Jake Tapper was writing it. Maybe he just read the Salon article.
Yeah, I mean, they have a similar sensibility, these two.
Yeah.
Ben and Jake.
Yeah. All right, let's continue.
These are ridiculously stupid phrases popularized by criminal/thug/rapper/actor Snoop Dogg. A not insignificant amount of this book is dedicated to talking about how rap is influencing America to be more sexual. The book really does read like the transcript of a Ben Shapiro video, which is why it sucks.
Sup, biatch? Rap is an art form, more appropriate to the prison yard than the schoolyard.
Yeah, normal. He has always been the same guy,Ll tell you that much. Fun fact, Ben Shapiro almost got a writing slot on CBS's The Good Wife until someone found all the
a few years older
and
than my older
homophobic stuff
brother.
he says, and has been saying for like 20 years. Shouldn't have written about how much you hate gays and Arabs.
20s when he wrote this.
Besides, I don't even know what Ben Shapiro would have to
2003.
offer a show like The Good Wife anyway. Maybe if it was called The Dry Wife, he would know a little bit more about that, and he could write for that show. The Dry Wife. Listen, Disney Plus is bad and woke and communist. This has been extensively documented by the Daily Wire. So obviously Ben Shapiro's hands were tied. He had no choice but to start making the first anti-woke content for families and children. I mean, I can't think of any more meaningful political action
Has anyone seen
than
this video
producing
before?
right-wing
Do they know-
Bluey as quickly
I should
as
pause.
humanly possible and as cheaply as humanly possible.
Has anyone seen this video before? And do they know if by failing he means they're making bad content or that they're financially failing?
It's called Red, White, and Bluey, but everyone is white.
No
but
idea?
for as
Well, I guess
just
we'll go fuck
charming and
myself.
endearing as all the folks on the Daily Wire are. I mean, all your favorites are here. Michael Knowles, the 14-year-old in a trench coat on stilts, desperately trying to seem like a real adult.
Joe Biden made even more unpleasant headlines for himself over the weekend when he nuzzled the Pope. However, I found it kind of wholesome and endearing.
Matt Walsh, the guy who justifies underage pregnancy and just shows up to parent-teacher conferences with no kids. What's up? Are you guys doing woke? I'm just checking.
COVID poses almost no risk to our kids at all. 4.2 million children have tested positive for COVID. A total of 0.008% of them have died. Overall, 0.00.
You got Ben Shapiro, obviously for the sex appeal.
Be horrid!
out. I mean, the gang's all here. Except for the one that got fired for trying to say that the Jews killed Jesus or something. She's out. She's been sacrificed to extend Dennis Prager's lifespan an extra 20 years. But you should all be thrilled to know that they are not just making awful movies like Lady Ballers and the school shooting one and the Gina Carano.
Making bad content with bad reception. Hi, hello. Thanks for watching, you guys. Big fan of you both. Okay, bye. No, I was still in the room. Sorry. I was. Don't worry. It's so sad that we both walked away. Like, we're just like, yeah, fuck this video. Felix asked what I meant by the title.
Toronto in the Prairie or whatever. But awful series is too. I'd call it television or TV, but none of this would ever be aired on television. It sucks. It's bad. I guess they're scripted episodic series streaming on your grandpa's computer. Get him on drugs or something else, anything else. And they're high quality too. They are good. No more woke Snow White. Me Snow White.
Yeah, he wants to know if his failing isn't content or failing financially. That's what he meant, I think. Pethan is online.
White. Me. Brett Cooper. Isn't that better? You don't want Judge Judy. She's too feminist. Now we have Judge Matt Walsh. Finally. A racist judge. And he also has the humor of a lobotomized accountant? Well, sign me up. I'd pay $1,000 for that kind of content. Don't mind that these people tried and failed to work in woke Hollywood before. It was actually the woke left that got them fired. It was definitely the woke left and not their terrible work and awful minds and souls. And of course, Hollywood's woke anyway, so they don't even want to work there, even if they did have any qualifications or skills. So the Daily Wire Plus has had a number of shows for a while, but only recently are they actually investing in shows with, you know, similar premises to real shows versus weird documentaries that suck ass. Candace Owens investigates, what if vaccines actually give your children autism? Or if that's not up to your taste, maybe, you know, Candace Owens investigates, what if the guy from the Netflix one is actually guilty? What if
Candace Owens investigates what happens at the top of the hour to those who are unsubscribed. No need for an investigation. At the top of the hour, there's a 3-minute ad break. That's right, folks. And if you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe for $5 or for free. This is probably one of the funniest Hasanabi has, like, which is shocking. I didn't realize that someone who could be a community member for so long could also have humor in their body, in their soul. So much respect to Ethan's online. It's shocking. Here's the 3-minute ad break now, by the way.
the criminal justice system actually works? What, you're telling me no one has that much interest in that documentary? That's weird. Like, now they're actually investing in sets and hiring extras, or at least having a studio audience come in to watch this nightmare. For example, Judged by Matt Walsh. Miserably unfunny. Horrible show. But they have a whole set and a bunch of people watching as a couple of Craigslist actors do what I think is improv back and forth with Matt Walsh, the least funny man in the world.
I just,
but there were, yeah, there
I don't want to belabor the point, but I do want to establish that that this is a substance that you're injecting into your face, that you're buying from Korea, which is a place that doesn't exist, by the way, and then it's being sent to you in a language you don't speak with instructions you can't read, and you're injecting it not only into your own face, but into your friend's face.
The entire premise of the show is that Matt Walsh is a shallow, judgmental, uninformed piece of shit.
Okay.
How did y'all meet?
We met through a group of content creators where sometimes we collaborate.
So this was a content creator meeting?
Like a meeting, yeah.
Meetup?
Mm-hmm.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I would rather be thrown into a vat of acid than go to a content creator meetup, than be surrounded by content creators.
Not if you came to
Although if I had a vat of acid, I could probably suggest they all throw themselves into it for content, and they would do it, which would solve a lot of our problems.
Like a...
Damn, dude, fucking got him. Like I get the energy, okay? Like, even then, like, the premise is supposed to be funny. But, I mean, first of all, bro's a content creator himself. Secondly, it's just like, why is he such a fucking boomer?
Bad substitute teacher. And this show does try to do what I think they believe is humor, but it's not humor. It's humor for aliens.
Bailiff, do this math. He makes $1,700 on a video that has 19,000 views. How much money would he make on a video with 1 million views?
Wow. Buku.
I think we could
A lot of money, I think. A lot.
There's also Mr. Bertram, which I'm currently caught up on, unfortunately. It's animated in Spain for $13, and you can tell. The show is about a woodshop teacher who's
Actually
real
not
conservative in
animated
this
Spain.
crazy...
If anyone heard our Mr. Bertram episode, Ben Clarkson, the very talented animator we worked with on a bunch of things, did some extensive research. I think it's actually animated in a Baltic nation.
Yeah. Dude, own that fraud. Ethan is online with your fucking bullshit investigative reporting. He's in the chat right now.
No, I don't think that's like
own
a
him.
major error.
No, own him. Own him for his,
I think the video is good. I just
own him for
I
his,
make mistakes like
own him
that
for his
too.
lack of journalistic integrity.
I wanted to tout our own original reporting that someone else did that I didn't do.
Yeah, that's right, dude. That's right. 47-month subscriber. Ethan is online. He's a fan of yours as well.
Thank you, Ethan.
Woke liberal world. Yeah, it's a terrible premise. It's so unfunny. And it's made by a guy who is almost exactly the kind of person he is constantly whining about. That's you, Adam Carolla. That's you. I like how the intro is so similar to King of the Hills.
Good point. I didn't realize that's what Adam looks like now.
The show is a lot like King of the Hill if every character was a miserable, unlikable, bitter conservative.
¿Dónde está el baño?
No speaking Spanish in my class. Burro!
Cabrón.
The show can't engage in satire because it's made by people who are really sensitive to being the butt of the joke. I mean, that's why they made this show. Finally, it's conservatives' time to make fun of everyone else.
No phones in the wood shop.
This is an emergency. There's a cat tapping on TikTok.
Now there's a cat drowning in a sawdust bin. Fish it out after class.
I think the Daily Wire greatly overestimated
a
the
dabbing
appeal
joke
of...
in 2024.
Yeah, that's what,
awesome.
That's what fucking libtards like.
No, yeah.
Cats dabbing.
Yeah. Hey, you fucking stupid bitch. You can't go to you'rethemannowdog.com anymore. Try going to eBombs World now on your Nokia N-Gage, you bitch. Damn, also, Adam, you roasted them.
Also, where the fuck is the joke? Like, where is the joke? Like, is the joke that like the stupid liberal is looking at a cat dabbing? Is that supposed to be the joke?
Yeah. This is because like this is an endemic problem with like shows like Mr. Bertram and this though. There's never just one joke. There's always three jokes, and like great animated shows like Primera Simpson. They would do this a lot where there's like a multi-layered joke, right? Where something's working on 2 or 3 levels. It's very quick, very witty. You know, maybe when you're a kid, when you watch, you don't catch it the first time around, but you catch it later. But my point is there's a very efficient economy of speech and actions in the joke to accomplish that. Whereas with a show like Mr. Bertram or The New Norm or really anything like this, whether it's conservative or not, they can't decide on what the hook should be for an individual scene. So they'll have like a bunch of ideas, and the ideas are, oh, we should make fun of how kids say that they need phones for emergencies, but they're just watching fucking TikTok all day. Or, I have this really good joke. What if a cat dabbed? Or what? Wait, what if he threw the phone in sawdust? And
that's what I mean.
All those ideas are great. Let's do all of them, but they all suck, and they all suck more than the one that came before them.
That's supposed to be the punchline. The punchline is him throwing the phone in the sawdust. Like, that's not like what?
But it's like that's what you have when you have like a writer's room of people who either like, you know,
car crash victims,
people who like got drummed out of minor league baseball for threatening to kill Obama. Failed Hollywood writers, just like the typical people you would imagine, right, for a show like this. None of them can say no to each other because they all suck. None of them have good ideas. So every idea is great, and we have to go with every idea in this 22-minute long show. So every fucking micro scene or little cutaway joke is a fucking car crash of 7 terrible jokes.
of doing the funny gay voice in 2024.
This is a smart saw.
This is a stupid store. Who's in charge here? Where's the manager?
Ew, we don't have a manager. All team members are equals. Plus, manager has the word man in it, and we prefer gender neutral. Or womanager, but that's kind of hard to say and disrespectful to the dyslexia community, okay?
It's not like they actually write any jokes for the actor to say in that voice. Or any jokes at all, really. Mr. Bertram is a wonderful, feverish window into the
Gross. Oh my God. He said manager has the word man in it.
It's like, who has
liberals are actually fucking hysterical. Like, there are so many things you can make fun of. What the fuck is happening?
Yeah, like, people always use the example of like Mike Judge as someone who like leans right but makes really good stuff, right? And it's like, I think about how Mike Judge wrote that character, basically, like the fucking annoying guidance counselor liberal guy in like 1992, and he was a funny character because he was like tethered to reality in at least some tangible way. This is like, no one has ever said this shit. No one will ever say this shit. This is just sitting around imagining things to get mad at and then being like, they're fucking assholes for doing this. It makes me sick. There's not even a joke.
But it's so, like you said, untethered from reality that like, who the fuck goes, well, that's relatable because I've encountered that in the real world. Like, you haven't.
No, right.
It's just like not a thing that has ever happened in the history. It's not even like absurdist comedy though, because it's just like, it only makes sense as a reference if like that is how you have hallucinated liberals in your mind.
Yeah. There's just like, I mean, here's another problem. This is a classic entertainment problem, but that, you know, many of us deal with, but you know, the longer that you work in entertainment and in any sort of, with any type of like self-sufficiency where you are capable of having it be your only income, the longer that you do it, the more divorced from like a normal life that you get, and the further away those memories of like working for a wage and things like that become. And it can get more difficult to like write jokes or come up with ideas that sort of hinge on a normal relationship to reality. It's definitely not impossible. There are people who have been very successful for a really long time and are able to do that. But when no one involved in the product, like with Mr. Bertram, has any frame of reference to any tangible real life experience that anyone's had.
Like, go outside, encounter people before you write shit like this.
Where it's all people who have only existed in the conservative think tank environment, or like a guy who was in entertainment 20 years ago and hasn't done anything since the first Obama administration. Then like they don't have enough of a grip on reality or day-to-day life or what working a job is like for there to be any like appreciable texture or friction or gravity to any of it.
It's just like, it's so far removed from reality that I don't even think this is something that you see in the broader internet.
No, yeah.
Like even if you're like a shut-in, okay, devoid of any sort of human contact, this is not a thing that you have seen on the internet unless like your feed is exclusively like Bill Maher and that's like the furthest most like liberal you go to, and it's him making fun of those people as well, the imaginary grievances.
There are like tons of like fucking funny, stupid rad lib things out there, right? But they're all like, none of them are like this. Exactly. It's not like this. It's actually way funnier than this.
This world of conservative millionaires. The most out of touch individuals imaginable are finally given a platform to vent about their stupid fake grievances. Look how many people we can animate nodding and clapping, even though it looks like shit. Mr. Bertram is a character Adam Carolla has been trying to make work for a long time. There was even an animated pilot for the whole show in 2011.
Now, Mr. Bertram, I know you know Carver is a...
Wait, this was like significantly better drawn. In 2011.
Animation used to look a lot fucking better. I'll tell you that.
That's crazy.
Not free zone.
Am I the only one who sees the irony in
so much better?
Yeah, what the fuck? That's like actually legible.
Animation looked way better before like the mega trend of sort of Rick and Morty and Brickleberry knockoffs. I'm not saying Rick and Morty is bad. I haven't seen enough of it to tell you one way or the other. I don't think it's bad. Probably isn't. But like, it engendered a style of animation that became very popular and very cheap.
Inning peanut butter at a school named after the guy who invented peanut butter?
Actually, he didn't invent peanut butter.
I'm pretty sure the guy who dedicated his entire life to mashing peanuts invented peanut butter, okay?
Yeah, I mean, it's virtually the exact same thing, except with a much more contemporary 2011 grievance. Nut allergies, am I right? What is up with that? Now it's just, you know, nut allergies are woke. Still not a great premise. Still stupid. But at least it looked a little better. I mean, at least more reminiscent of what it was trying to imitate. Now it's like a blend of Family Guy and Big Mouth and shit that is from a butt. Another show the Daily Wire is currently producing is called The Pendragon Cycle. It's based on a novel of the same name about the story of King Arthur, written by a very Christian author.
What's the Pendragon Cycle generally about? I have never heard of this series, but I'm excited to watch. It is
crazy outfit
about Arthur Pendragon, ultimately, although we don't meet Arthur in this.
Bro, don't be jealous that Jeremy Boring has swag.
Yeah,
dude.
Jeremy Boring is fucking dripped out in Balenciaga.
Dude, what is he? Why is he wearing a t-shirt?
That's a crazy outfit. This is like what every rapper who was on trial in the mid '90s wore to court.
Like he's wearing
This is such a bad
he's
outfit.
wearing a fucking 3-piece with a t-shirt, bro. What the fuck? Take the second piece off at least.
He's wearing the Elden Ring. He fucking robbed Mesmer the Impaler.
Oh, also speaking of Elden Ring, have you been playing the DLC?
I have.
Where have you gotten?
I'm like, so I fucked up this playthrough, I think, because I fucked up the quest lines. I went to I killed Rolana was the first boss I killed, and then I accidentally went to Shadowkeep and that fucked up a bunch of quests. Then I did Bellarat. So I basically did everything out of order. But I just yesterday finally went through Shadowkeep. I've killed the lion.
I'm in Shadowkeep. I haven't been able to kill a lion yet. That's my first boss too. I did like a mini boss and I clapped him. It was a human Black Knight Goal or whatever. And everyone was like, "Oh, this is such a hard boss. This is a hard boss." And it was like pretty easy. So I was like, "Oh, dude, I got this." And then I got to the fucking castle and the lion has been cooking
The
my
lion's
ass.
tough. What kind of build do you have?
I have a dex build. I'm still rocking my fucking late game mainline. I'm in Bellarat, not Shadowkeep. Sorry. Wait, there's another lion. There's a.
It's a hippo. Sorry, the lion is in Bellarat. The hippo is in fucking Shadowkeep.
Oh, I've seen the hippo on my TikTok timeline.
The lion. Okay, so the lion I found a little annoying, but if I remember right, I used the Milady, whatever you call it.
Oh, you got Milady before you got to the lion?
Yeah, no, I did everything in a really fucked up order. I don't know. They made it really easy for you to accidentally fuck up the quest by going into Shadowkeep.
Classic from software though.
Yeah, I have my Dex Int build ready to go in the DLC, and I'm gonna try to do it more in the right order with that one. But I will say with the lion, Morgoth's Cursed Curve Sword really helped me there. I don't know how high your arcane is, but if I remember right with Morgoth's Cursed Curve Sword, it is a super high dex requirement, and it has a decently high arcane requirement, but not crazy.
It's a better Rivers of Blood, really?
It's so good. It's such a good fucking weapon.
Do I? I'm sure I have it.
Morgoth's
Yeah, I
Curse.
have.
It's the only reason I was able to beat Millennia the first time.
I got I also I went in last night and went and got bell bearings or ball bearings, whatever the fuck they're called, so that I could get smithing stones that I could purchase. So I did two main original game dungeons to just go and get those. And then I upgraded my backhanded blades.
Those are so fucking good.
Yeah, I like the weapon art on it because it makes you do a L shape sidestep. So I was gonna try and use them on the lion guy.
I would say your best friend with the lion guy is Bleed. That's what really helped me. The hippo, fuck that thing. I have not beat it without summons. I don't know if I ever will. Fuck that goddamn thing. That is just, I don't know. My opinion on Rolana has softened. The first time after I tried her, I was like, that's bullshit. She doesn't have enough openings. I think I was like a little too reactive on that. She's easier to stagger than I initially thought. I was just using like really small weapons, but the hippo is fucking bullshit. I hate that thing.
Yeah. Are you playing NG Plus or are you?
I'm on NG +1 with my Dex and Faith character. I'm gonna try. I don't really think it matters because of the scatter tree and ashes, though. Like I've found a bunch of those. I really don't feel like it's that much worse. I'm gonna give it a shot with my character who isn't on NG +1 or 2. But I don't think it's that big of a difference.
I have people keep saying I don't have enough like pots either. I have like 11 health I have 13 total, I think, but that's how many can you have?
Oh, you can have 15.
Oh, how the fuck did I not get?
There's so much shit you can miss in that game.
Yeah, I thought I had.
Oh wait, no, yeah, you're right. It's 14. It's 14.
Oh. Did chat know that Skidoo is pronounced shadow? No, just don't get hit.
Martial arts is super fucking fun.
Yeah.
Ancient Dragon Lightning Thread. That's a good point. I was just afraid to cast like a huge like AoE because the hippo just fucks you up if you're stationary at all. I felt like that is a pretty good idea. I guess I could try that on my Strength Faith guy too. I beat Millennia with that guy. So
in my level 150 build, I ended up with 60 Dex and 35 Arcane. That gave me 639 attack rating and 73 blood loss buildup. If I just pumped Dexterity up to 78 and left Arcane at 17, I would have 644 attack rating, but only 62 blood loss buildup. 60 Dex and 35 Arcane was more than enough with this sword's fast moveset to slap down every enemy within a few minutes, even on max New Game Plus.
So
now
quickly.
we need to talk about the Ash of War.
It's awesome. It's so good. The moveset's crazy. It staggers everyone. With Melania, I broke her posture just like on command. I've like since beaten Melania with different builds, different characters, and different weapons, but like I didn't think it was possible until I tried with this. This one's crazy.
Cursed Blood Slice. You are absolutely going to run Shard of Alexander on this build, and use the Ash of War at every opportunity that it allows. An L2 press has you charge your enemy down with a wound up slice of your sword that carries a set of big bloody flaming explosions. If you have enough time, you can chain it with a follow-up attack or more big bloody flaming explosions.
It's so worth it.
Get Blood Fiend's arm. Broken DLC weapon has like 200 blood loss when you scale Arcane. I want to try it.
I haven't tried Blood Fiend's arm. That's a colossal weapon, right?
I want to. Fuck. We have shit that we need to. I have shit that was lined up for you to watch, but I really want to play Elden Ring.
I understand.
I mean, I'm at 1,738 attack with the Rakasha's Great Katana, Rakasha armor, and level 15 Skidoo.
I'm about to go to.
The Great Katana is the one I want to get. Yeah, but that's like late. That's like later in the DLC.
You can. There are 2 Great Katanas you can find like the moment you get there, but Rakasha's you need to like work your way through Shadowkeep a little bit.
Okay, let's look at the not hired for being white.
Well, okay, we'll knock this out and tomorrow's teachings.
Okay.
Then you can play Elden Ring. Because I'm probably gonna go play it too. We really should do seamless co-op.
I'm down. I watched this. This infuriated me.
I hate people like
I hate these fucking assholes, bro.
I hate people like this who are just like perfect at it and they're like, it's not hard.
Yeah.
Fuck
this,
you.
I feel like this is the reason why they keep making the games harder, okay?
Yeah.
Stop flexing. Stop flexing.
I hate these these are guys who like design satellites. They just know every mathematical thing. I hate these guys.
Going into a boss battle naked is nasty work.
Whenever I see a guy going in naked, I know it's just a guy who's going to make me feel terrible about how bad I am to them.
Look at his command over the camera. That never happens to me. I get pushed into that fucking back corner.
This shit always makes me feel extra bad because like I don't even have the excuse of like having a real job.
He
like
did teach me.
Oh, I'm a lawyer. I can't learn how to min-max bullshit. No, I'm as jobless as these guys. They're just like way better than me.
Yeah, he did teach me something though, because when I watched it, he does a jump attack straight to the head to break poise.
Jump attacks are generally goated.
Yeah.
In this game. Damn, that's a fucking wild crit. What weapon is he using?
I don't know. Light rolling is OP. Yeah, dude. It's also one hit. So it said Zweihander. Like, that's the other thing. He also is tapping him like before he does like 3, 4, 5, 6 changes.
Yeah, but he's like, his sense of timing is so fucking good
Yeah.
because it's like, it is possible to like get in singular hits and jump attacks on like a boss like this or Malekith that just has like super fucking long attack strings.
Yeah.
But your timing has to be so fucking precise. It's not like Millennia where you can gamble and like hit her out of a combo a lot of the time.
Yeah. Oh, it's 2 dudes dancing in body armor. I know that. I said it. I'm the one who said it. This is like the Chinese dragons.
Oh man, I didn't graduate from Lands Between Technical University and they made me be the bottom of the lion costume. Fuck my life. Fuck my chud life.
That shit hits hard when he does a backflip. He's got a lot of power.
No, I mean bottoms are strong, aren't they?
Yeah, he's the strongest bottom. Yeah. All right, let's watch this white guy who got not hired for being white.
And most companies have DEI scores, and most companies have all these different requirements, and they're openly allowed to discriminate against especially heterosexual white men.
How would you know?
There's something so funny about like saying this while having a fucking Muhammad Ali like the shirt on too, like a hoodie.
And just like, not only that, but like being so confident about like what real jobs and offices are like when everyone you know is either like they're either Tony Hinchcliffe, Bert Kreischer, or like a Navy SEAL who invented a new type of water bottle. Those are the only, or an MMA fighter. Those are the only people you know, and you're like,
Joe
this
Rogan
is what
was
an office is like.
Yeah, he hasn't been in the workforce for like 3 decades at this point. The fuck's he talking about?
Like, I'm sure there's a ton of goofy shit at companies nowadays, but I don't think they like go up to you and they're like, we're not paying you because you're white.
Yeah, we're gonna pay you
have
less.
to work for free or you go to prison for being racist. I don't think it works that way.
Well, this guy's gonna tell him.
There was a thing that Elon tweeted.
Who is this guy? Tyler Fisher?
I think today or yesterday, in response to one of these things at Disney, where one of the guys at Disney like openly said, "I would never hire a straight white man." Like, what?
I have that on tape. I have a lawsuit.
Well, that's why I'm bringing this up.
Yeah. I mean,
so you and I talked about it in the green room.
I'm so sick of these conservative industry plants.
All right, let's see. Tyler Fisher, a guy who wasn't hired for being white, bro. Oh, it's this fucking guy.
Is this guy in the Crowderverse?
He's in the Daily Wire movies, bro.
Oh, right. Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay.
He's the guy who always dresses up like a woman, I think, or does like the gay voice, right?
He has such a fucking annoying look. This is my least favorite type of guy. A guy who's a conservative but has the look of like a Philadelphian millennial. He has a very Philadelphia affect, if you feel me. He looks like all these guys look like they would be at the Chapo show. This guy, audience at the Chapo show in
DSA,
Philadelphia.
bro. That's
what he looks like.
Former DSA guy.
I hate it.
Tell your
He's
story.
Like,
Tell
I
what
have
happened.
The fucking
and
shitty
how
politics of
this all-
conservative, but don't worry. I also have the shitty affect of a Philadelphian DSA guy and look like him.
This shit fest.
Yeah. It's quite a long story. I mean, when I started comedy I've been doing it 20 years. So I've been on TV shows, guest stars, co-stars. You never really heard, that's too many white guys, or it's getting a little too white. And then I remember like at comedy clubs, you just
classic, dude. I didn't fucking get jobs not because I'm ass, but because like I'm a white guy. This is like the peak of cope, dude.
Yeah, it's also like I love all the conservatives who had to like flunk into conservative media out of normal media. They always have like they have some mythical like successful career that they had 15 years ago that they can never tell you specifics about, but like everything was going great. I was in all these TV shows, everyone loved me, and then they sent me to prison for being white.
It's just
it
like
happened.
It doesn't make any sense, bro. Like, do you not look at the landscape of comedy? Do you think that like the comedy landscape is like cluttered with like non-white people or something? Like, what the fuck?
just start to hear people say, there's too many white guys.
Yeah, dude, totally. That's when I think of like a comedian, the image that comes to my mind is literally a white dude. Like, what are we talking about? It's just like the most overrepresented group in a fucking entire field.
Also, like for stand-up comedy, like I obviously support, like industry side support is important, but like you do like kind of have to get your own fans one way or the other.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, absolutely.
It does kind of depend a lot on what you are capable of individually.
Like he was popping.
Yeah, like audiences aren't going like, I can't be a fan of another white comedian.
Bro, Netflix gave a fucking deal to the dude with the big lips. What's his fucking name? The white boy who's like, I want to beat my wife or whatever. What the fuck was the Zoomer?
Who?
The Zoomer kid? No, not Pete Davidson.
Oh, Matt Rife.
Matt Rife.
Yeah. The kid who's like, damn, Unc.
Yeah.
And it's like, why do you sound like that?
I
kid?
described it in the worst way possible.
The Zoomer with the big lips who beats his wife. I don't think he doesn't have, he did a joke about domestic violence that was very poorly received, but he's
come on, bro.
He's a Zoomer with the big lips.
Look at him. Look at them lips. He got the fucking, he did the handsome Squidward shit.
God, dude, I don't know if you remember this. He challenged Brandon Wardell to a fight in 2016. Because this dude Matt Rife was like, he was a Vine guy, right?
Oh,
he did a bunch of those like, Curtis style Vines, like thirst trap shit. And Brandon made fun of him, and he was like, "Yo, wait, drop your location, Unc. We finna box." Can you stop fucking talking like that?
Yeah. Dude, so here's Joe Rogan getting real serious about it.
Robert Kennedy explained this to me. This is his words, not mine. But if he's right, it's the craziest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. And I think he's right. In the placebo group, two people died.
I'm going to do his voice while you talk, if you don't mind.
Don't do that. In the placebo.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah.
Don't do that.
Some things are off limits. Like when a guy ruins his voice by doing the worst heroin ever in 1978.
Yeah, no, how dare you?
Just don't make fun of that. That's too serious.
Yeah, he got triggered, dude. What the fuck? Yeah, woke
what
comedy.
A fucking loser. Don't make fun of RFK.
Yeah, he's a Kennedy, dude. Come on.
He fucking sucks so much now. Don't make fun of RFK's voice. But nothing else is off limits.
That is unimaginably pussy shit.
God damn, dude.
Stavros said Tyler used to be a funny comedian, but it was Stavros that was telling me. Yeah, okay.
Oh, that guy
yeah.
Tyler Fisher's little as fuck.
Do you know him? Oh, he's like big. Yeah, he said that he just like kind of got an audience from being a conservative and just like went off on it.
Too many fucking white guys, and then it became quite popular to just start to say there's too many of you guys. So what do? We got to get rid of them. The first time it happened to me,
They're
killing white men, dude.
They're killing all the whites in comedy. Joe, find the mass graves of white comedians.
The funniest thing you could do to this guy is like Joe Rogan owns a comedy club in Austin. Yeah, go perform there. See how much of a crowd you're drawing.
I was invited to do a podcast. So a woman, she was a lesbian. She wanted me to come on and tell the story of being raised by gay men. She goes, I think this will be good to bridge our two fan bases so people can hear it from a straight guy's point of view of what it's like to kind of grow up around, I grew up in gay bars and piano bars and drag shows, and I'm kind of the long-term study for what it does to you. It fucks you up.
Wait,
oh my God.
Wait, no. He's like, yeah, I'm gay, Joe. When I sit across from you, I swear to God, I'm thinking about sucking your cock right now. Okay.
This is so pathetic. Like he's throwing his parents under the bus.
Yeah.
For like ultimately not that much money.
Yeah.
Like he's fucking over his entire family for like, I don't know. How much do you even make being in a Daily Wire movie? $10,000, $5,000.
Probably the bag. He got the bag, dude.
Yeah,
they threw him the bag.
I started to think maybe I'm gay.
Daily Wire, who literally fucking promotes that they only do non-union sets.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure they threw him the bag.
Hey, maybe I'm, I tried in college.
He has
Actually,
not bought new
I was going home to
clothes
visit
since
my family. I
2004.
tried
His fucking
kissing a
2004 ass outfit.
Yeah.
He sold his family out for nothing.
But look at the hat. He bought that hat. That's new
that's
for
cold.
sure.
guy just because I felt like I needed to fit in.
No way. He tried kissing a guy, dude. What the fuck? He said he tried kissing a guy because he wanted to
How
fit
do you
in.
like face your parents after this? You had a big break. You went on Joe Rogan. How did it go?
He's
I
like,
kind of said that you guys made me think I was gay and ruined my life.
wait, no way. He posted, before you get all your panties in a bunch, I was raised by a gay dad in gay bars. And yes, all the men tried to bang me.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome. Yeah.
What the?
Yeah, that's right. I'm a victim.
This guy's act must be terrific.
Yeah, he's
Must be a
seems
great
like
act.
Yeah, he's like, listen, Joe, you know that tweet that was going around about Gay City and how they'd beat your ass if you don't twerk? It's real. I was in Gay City, Joe.
I love how he said,
my own daddy beat my ass for not twerking.
My dad lives in the embassy of Gay City like Julian Assange. I love how he fucking said, I tried to kiss a guy to fit in. Where?
Like,
Who?
yeah.
What? What are you fucking
With his
talking
dads.
about?
With his dads. You don't understand.
I don't think it works that way.
Yeah.
I don't know,
This
man.
shit really.
How'd that go?
Oh, he was like, get the fuck away from me. I remember I was in the car and just going like, fuck, maybe I'm gay. My dad's gay. I got a gay brother. One of my dad's brothers gay. I think my grandfather. It's shit's genetic.
Yeah,
it's
for
genetic.
sure.
And
What?
I lean and go,
for sure. That's what Joe said. For sure. Wait, genetic is two gay dads. So like, they didn't. Wait, what? Wait. How did this happen? Like, not on some meme shit. Like, biologically, what happened?
Both of my dads were gay, so when they got pregnant with each other with me, he's like the liquid snake of being gay. I got all the recessive genes that make me gay. Do you have any idea what it's like growing up knowing you're gay? I was 13 the first time I tried to kiss a man in a car.
Like, Joe,
to fit in.
Joe, you don't understand. It's impreg. My daddy got impreg.
Let's get the fuck away from me.
Why
I
do you
just
continue
wanted
to follow your orders and taking your son to a gay bar? Because you enjoy all the fucking. That's why.
It's like, no, he got the recessive gene, so he couldn't come out gay. That's why he's like sad. He's like, oh, why couldn't I be gay just like my daddy's? Then I can fit in at Gay City.
I will complete my father's legacy, and I will use the Metal Gear to become gay.
Fit in. I wanted
codes.
Oh god.
Something to talk about at Thanksgiving dinner.
Right.
I wanted to be the gay,
Yeah.
And so
Peer pressure.
peer pressure. This girl invited me on to talk about
But like okay, hold on. If you're not currently sucking a cock, my man, that means that it didn't work. Undermining the entire argument.
Right.
Like, dude.
He's saying,
If peer pressure works if peer pressure works in that direction, then you'd be gay. Like you'd be sucking a dick right now.
You'd have. I can't even like get into the specifics of what he did in that car. That story is very weird. I feel like he glossed over it. He did like a match slap move to somebody at some point.
And the cop's like, ew, stop.
But like, if the peer pressure really worked, he'd be like, this is awesome. I love this.
Yeah.
He'd be fighting it. But
Yeah, he got turned down. He got turned down by one gay dude and became homophobic. Exactly.
I just like his reasoning for stuff is so bad too, because he's like, well, my grandfather is gay. My dad's gay. My brother's gay.
I love Joe Rogan being like, yeah, it is genetic. You're right. Like your dad's gay. You're gay too. That's how it works.
this. And she was a friend.
Okay, like.
Wait, what is it? So girl invited him.
A girl invited him, but like, if like, okay, when you have a gay brother, just like statistics, it's just like not statistically likely for you also to be gay. Not saying it's impossible, definitely happens, but like, I think his reasoning and understanding of math is like off.
Yeah, he didn't understand. He means like if your brother's gay, you're gay too.
I don't think it works that way. I'm sorry.
Lore, his one gay dad. For the record, my dad came out as gay when I was 7. I supported him. He's doing crazy numbers, by the way.
This is, dude, selling out your family for 46
likes on Twitter.
Dude.
I support him and still do, but it's unreasonable to expect people to keep up with so many unwritten rules and changes.
He's like...
The gay flag has had more updates in the last 10 years than the iPhone's iOS.
Oh my God.
Banger.
I can't believe anti-white racism is keeping this genius out of comedy.
I know. He's got so many more bangers in the chamber, I promise.
She texts me and she goes, I think this was after the George Floyd thing, maybe. And she goes, I can't have a straight white guy on anymore.
That's how you know this happened. I think it was after the George Floyd thing, maybe. Was it or wasn't it?
I can't.
Like, this is apparently like a foundational thing that has set you on this course, that has put you in front of Joe Rogan. This is your one issue. This is your main issue. Is like that white men can't make it in comedy. You would at least like remember when it was. You would fucking remember when it was.
Also, the big wrongdoing here is that he got disinvited from his like black lesbian friends podcast.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I remember just going like, what the fuck? You can't have me on just because my skin color?
What changed?
This did not
It
fucking
was
happen.
during the
I'm
BLM
sorry.
stuff. That stuff really ramped up. It became kind of, I think, celebratory to go, fuck white people, fucking white women, white,
right.
I think it became normalized. A little way
It's
too
very dangerous.
I hate
words are
normalization.
violent. Doing words are violence for being a white guy is so awesome.
No one in America is against identity politics.
Yeah.
They're just waiting for their fucking turn.
Yeah, it's awesome.
God damn, dude.
Well, any amount is too much, but it became celebrated in a way. And so that happened, and then it happened in another podcast. And then I had an acting agent who, whenever I would do stand, I used to host Mark Norman's show, Hot Soup. And all the agents would come, and every couple months, someone would go, "Why aren't you on SNL? We got to get you in Hollywood." Why aren't? And I'd go, "Well, sure."
That happened. That shit
No, even if it did
happened.
happen, that's like classic agent talk. What do you mean? They don't mean it's no different than your fucking grandmother being like, "You're a handsome boy." Okay, this is equivalent to going on Joe Rogan and be like, "My grandmother said I'm a handsome boy," and then my one not gay grandma, okay, and then no women want to fuck me, Joe. It's because everybody hates white men. Women only want to fuck non-binaries.
I went on fucking Pod Save America in 2017, right?
Oh yeah,
and it was
I remember
that episode where they like edited out like basically everything I said. They're such fucking rats. But anyway, like it was like it was. I don't consider it either bad nor like necessarily the best content I've ever done, right? But I among the things I said on that show was like give Iran a nuke. And still after that, because it was at this fucked up stupid event called LA Podfest, an agent went up to me and was like, "I'd love to represent you." After I said that, it really doesn't matter. Well, they'll just do that. They're like working dogs. They love doing that. They love just asking you if they can represent you for no reason.
Maybe he too wanted Iran to have nukes.
Yeah.
You failed to consider that.
It was the one pod. It was John Lovett.
Yeah,
I did his show. What a fucking rat.
And so this guy saw him and he brought me in. It was the biggest agency at the time, Abrams it was called, and I'm waiting around going, what's going on? No auditions. Is SNL coming to check me out? And he emails and he goes, it's too tough out there for white guys.
Oh my God, I'm gonna fucking die. Dude, you literally got like a shitty ass agent who didn't give a fuck about you because you're a loser with no fucking presence, no stage presence, no charisma, no fucking nothing. And you took what he tried to soften the blow for you, and you took that to heart and you ran with it. I thought there was like an actual grievance. What is happening?
No, yeah.
He kind of was like, we're
this
done.
Needs to build up to like a legitimate like. And then when I couldn't make it in Hollywood, I tried to go work at Jiffy Lube, and then they told me I'm a white man and I can't work there. Like unless there's something like a legitimate grievance, I'm sorry, dude, you're fucking delusional. Okay?
This reminds me so much of like I've known so many people where it's like they don't understand that like the way the entertainment industry kind of works is just it's by scattershot. They take a billion meetings, they, make rough plans for a billion different things. You have a billion meetings for something that will probably never happen. Every agent and manager is incredibly effusive and gives you the highest praise and has the highest forecasts because it's a scattershot method, and they need one out of like every 100 of those things or every 1,000 of those things to work for it to be economically viable. It reminds me of all these people I knew who would they would have one meeting with Netflix, a very general meeting where it's like, hey, we like your, whatever internet thing. We'd be interested in blah, blah, blah. And they would act like they signed the contract that moment. They were guaranteed $100 million. Their life was going to change. And not just that they have a billion of these a day. They don't remember you. They don't remember him. They don't remember any of this.
You're not even a fucking side note. Like you're nothing in this dude's life even, and he's nothing too. What's crazy is like Joe Rogan's been in the entertainment industry for so long. He knows what this conversation is. He's had it with his other fucking loser friends who have not made it in the field. So he knows exactly what's going on. Even I know what's going on because I've been rep by WME for like almost 10 years at this goddamn point. Like I know what it's like when you're in the beginning of your career and you don't have any fucking opportunities, and the way that like your agents treat you because they just have you on the roster for the maybe, potential that you might have. And I know what it's like when you do have a lot of fucking opportunities like anyone who is in Hollywood for an extended period of time, like Joe Rogan, abso-fucking-lutely knows what this conversation is. Okay. It's so crazy, though, that Joe Rogan is so goddamn invested in this white grievance politics that he's not even, like, correcting him.
On here. The next day, fires me, removes me. Right? Well, not the next day. It was soon after, removed me from the roster. I got an email. Some more time went by, and then another manager scouted me, brought me in. It's called AGI Entertainment, I think. And He goes,
He's
dude,
getting rep by like
you're
fake
a killer.
companies that
He
Harvey
goes,
Weinstein set
you got
up
an
to
acting
spy on
resume?
women.
He goes, we're going to get you on Curb Your Enthusiasm. And I was like, okay, maybe.
Oh my God, an agent lied to you?
No
oh
way.
my God, call the fucking news.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're the most fucked man in America.
Like to the
God
outsiders,
punish you.
to the outsiders that are like unfamiliar with these conversations, like, dude, of course that is what managers and agents do. They fucking literally, like, they're trying to upsell you. They're salesmen. They want to put you on the fucking roster. You have to do the work. A lot of people don't understand when they're first starting their careers or whatever. They're like, oh, I got a manager. Like, my life is set now. That's not how it works, man. You got to do your own thing. You are the one that is getting the fucking clients for the most part. It like only when you get to like the tail end of your fucking career where opportunities are coming up regardless. You know what I mean? Like, it's so stupid.
This is finally somebody who's got the balls to fight this shit.
Yeah,
yeah, that's what
the balls to get a white guy on Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah, someone to stand up and say, I am Spartacus, put my white client on Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah.
This is fucking awesome.
Oh, this is so
shit,
good. This guy's great.
Months go by. He calls me and he goes, we hit a snag. He said, we can't have any more white guys, or we're not hiring white guys. We're not representing white guys.
Yeah, there were no white guys on Curb Your Enthusiasm
How
after
could you
this.
say that? And I go, is it company policy? And he goes, yeah. So halfway through the conversation, I take my phone out because this happened so many times. I was losing my fucking mind. My therapist goes, dude, you got to start recording this.
His therapist doesn't believe him.
Oh my God.
His therapist is like, sure, bud, sure. And then my therapist dropped me because he said no more white guys.
Yeah, everyone in this guy's life is just getting rid of him using the same method.
Yeah.
And he's like, they're killing us.
That's awesome.
You have to record this stuff because it was happening every month. I got a commercial campaign. They go, you've been replaced with a black woman. He goes, you're the guy for the job.
What?
I love the idea that
He got a commercial campaign and they were like, you are the perfect person to represent us. But unfortunately, the woke DEI gods forced our hand. We have to fucking hire a black woman in your place to play the same role.
Yeah. I love this guy is one of the most nondescript human beings I've ever seen. He's nondescript in appearance, in output, in personality. He is one of the most replacement level individuals I've ever seen. He is not even a quest giving NPC. Like, just a complete like nothing person. No one is on board this guy's ship for anything. You've seen his Twitter where he's just posting just bullshit. No one's engaging with it. I would get more engagement if I posted a GoFundMe where I said, give me $20,000 so I can replicate an F-16 cockpit. That would get more positive engagement. And he's acting like he was on the verge of superstardom.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But
Tyler,
once
you have
again,
the fucking look.
But once
you have
again,
everything.
Once again, Joe Rogan knows that. Okay, he's a fucking ape in every sense of the word. But if there's one area that is his expertise, it is this. He's been in it. He's been in this industry for so long. He's seen people come and go. He's seen people get fucking cut aside. And he's seen people who are phenomenally talented and phenomenally successful. So it's like, dude, he knows what this guy is doing. Like chirping about like, oh yeah, nobody wanted to hire me. I want to see the YouTube comments. It's wild how openly racist you can be against whites and sexist against men. It's almost encouraged. I'm black. This is bad. People don't understand how hard this could backfire on us. All treated equal.
That's real ass comment.
Because it was never about equality. It's always been about revenge. This has 388,000 views in one day. I'm gonna die.
It was like a hosting thing where you got to do impressions. I was perfect for it. They replaced me, so I started, being prepared, and I recorded it, and I got it on tape.
I need to hear the recording.
And I just,
what did you get on tape? What did you say?
I got him. I got him literally
Even Joe's
saying,
bored with this
we
shit.
will not represent white men, and it's company policy. He said it in plain. It's
Okay,
not.
fucking
It couldn't
play
be
it,
any more
asshole.
clear.
I want to hear it. It's so funny. Oh, that's awesome.
Wow.
He said, we cannot work with you
Okay,
just because your
get on
skin
your
color.
phone, for
Joe,
God's
you,
sake.
I want to hear it. I just, even if like the dude said that to him because like, I don't know, he just thought, he just thought it's like easy way to let him down instead of being like, you suck, dude.
Yeah.
You're so bad. It's still pretty funny.
And where were you when you recorded this? Were you in New York?
Yeah, I was in New York, so
What
you're
is-
allowed. You're allowed
you're
to
allowed
do
to
it.
do that in
You're
New
allowed
York?
to do it. Yeah, yeah. I didn't even know that.
Do you
I
have
just,
to tell them that you're
No.
recording? No?
No.
Wow.
No, I was sitting at my pod. I did like a little because I couldn't work because of the vaccine stuff. So I was just locked in my room for 2 years making Instagram videos.
What?
I mean, I went from 0 to 1 million.
What is AGI Entertainment? Like, what are they?
This is like a company that they forgot.
Oh my God, they hired Sarah Cooper. Remember her?
He signed to Sarah Cooper's agency, and
Oh.
he's like, "What the fuck? They couldn't get me on HBO? It's because I'm white, isn't it?"
Also, oh my God, this agency has not even tweeted since 2020. Is this a real agency?
This is like,
Is there anything going on with
this
these
is-
guys?
This is literally like,
Let's see their comedy roster. I gotta check this shit out.
this is like an Israeli front company. This is like the company that they're gonna do 9/11 to through.
It's not none. Wait, this is not
Their
even
website's
working.
Broken.
Their website's not
None of it
working.
works. This is a fake company.
Gary Gulman, born on third base. Max, what is Gary Gulman?
Gary Goldman is a decently well-known comedian.
Oh, he is. Colin Quinn and Friends, a parking lot comedy
I don't
show.
know what involvement they had with any of it. Samantha Bee, her show got canceled like 7 years ago.
What the fuck?
Who the fuck is Genevieve?
A3 Artists? No, this is not A3 Artists Agency. This is AGI or whatever. It's not Abrams Artists Agency. That's the other one that he was a part of.
I just like
Wait, check the footer 2022 AGI Entertainment and Media Management. So what? They haven't even updated the fucking website since 2022.
this guy got represented by a fucking shell company, and he's like,
Getting Grilled with Curtis Stone.
"Who the fuck are these people?"
Field Trip with dude. You
they
haven't
put
seen-
all their eggs in the Curtis Stone basket,
Dude, yeah.
How could they fail?
Yeah, that's why they were like, we can't have any more white guys.
We got Curtis Stone. Get out of here, you asshole.
We got the white guy.
Yeah, we know. I've worked with Curtis Stone. You,
By the
sir,
way,
know Curtis
almost
Stone.
all of their roster is white. Like, what?
These are all fucking white people.
Yeah, they got Dan Sauter, son of a Gary. Okay, well,
Dan Soder is funny. I don't. Did they? But like, did they?
Shane Gillis. There's
They have
no
like a lot of like funny and white comedians on here,
Yeah.
but I don't know what they actually like did anything.
Well,
They're
their
just
website
putting-
doesn't work.
Yeah, their website doesn't fucking work. I
Bing-
think this is a shell company.
I don't think this is a real thing. Like, I don't think this is a real company
It's
anymore.
Literally, they mostly represent white guys in his age range who have been like pretty fucking successful.
Oh, they are the ones who no, not Abrams chatters. This is AGI. You're literally still stuck on the first. You're still stuck on the first fucking company that he was represented by. Okay, the first company was Abrams Artist Agency. They dropped him. Okay, but there is no shot Shane Gillis is managed by these guys. I mean, this is management. You can get an agent and a manager. I suspect that like because they're managers, they probably have like executive producer credits or producer credits on some of this stuff. So they're just like kind of sneaking in because they got like, I don't know, like a third string person involved in it.
Yeah. I also like, I don't think Shane Gillis or Dan Soder, I don't think they're successful because AGI Entertainment, Media, and Management was like,
Oh, they found the roster. Wait, it's not letting me.
this is like, if anyone has ever seen the movie The Conversation with Gene Hackman, I feel like I'm at the end of that movie.
Someone looked up their where they say they are, and this.
Oh, Ben Shapiro's cousin.
Oh, Mara Wilson.
Yeah.
That's right.
Wow, what a fucking star-studded roster.
Wait, we got. Well, I mean, she hates Ben Shapiro, doesn't she? Wait, what is this? Jackie Jennings, Jesse. There's so many white people on this roster.
It's like 70%
It's insane.
white people.
It's Trayvon Free. Okay, Chris. Oh, that's how they got the fucking. He wrote for Samantha Bee. That's how they got the Samantha Bee credit on there.
They're like,
or well, I guess they fucking also rep Samantha Bee. Never mind. Or used to, if they still exist.
I don't believe they still exist.
Someone said the 18th floor, the 150 East 58th floor is for rent.
I know where I'm moving back to in New York.
Shane is with RMP Law. My company gets people from A3 Artist Agency. They pay like $50K for like a single tweet. It's insane. Bro, where is that juicy fucking...
Hey, what the fuck?
Where's my 50K tweet? What kind of fucking Hasanabi head are you, son of a bitch? You're not even subscribed right now. You're about to see the top of the hour ad break, dude.
Hey,
what the fuck is happening?
I'm trying to buy a decommissioned MiG-29. I'll tweet fucking anything. I don't give a shit. I just want to buy that fucking plane.
Pretty with no makeup on.
Emma said, this will explain everything. And then
How did I already know this was from Mike?
Oh my god. Oh my
The way
god.
He's grabbing his crotch.
This guy's also represented by AGI. This guy's also, they actually hired in their roster, they have every white guy on the planet. Okay. Oh my god.
Oh my.
It's just not this guy. I wonder why.
Oh, fucking. Is he gonna? He needs to play this audio recording.
Okay. WowPack is hosting the AGI Entertainment Industry Bootcamp in Columbia this July. AGI Entertainment Bootcamp is for kids aged 7 to 17. Curtis spoke with Columbia native. Dude, yeah, they're doing big things out there.
If I told my family I was going to WowPack hosted by AGI Entertainment Industry Bootcamp in Columbus, Ohio in July, they would beat me to death.
What is happening here? I don't believe that this is their still current active roster.
It's not. It's not. Well, like they still advertise Full Frontal with Samantha Bee, and that got canceled in like 2019 or 2018.
Shane Gill's make Netflix comedy debut. Yeah, he's with. I think Shane Gill's probably with like CAA, and then most likely, yeah, Gill's represent. Oh no, it says AGI Entertainment. There you go. Damn, they're popping, dude. Well, that's a white guy.
But yeah, no, like again, I don't think Shane is successful because of AGI.
Yeah, no,
I don't.
AGI got him the SNL gig, dude. What do you mean?
Yeah.
AGI put him on SNL. They were like, "You're a white guy."
Yeah, no one knew who Shane was before AGI got involved.
Yeah. Comedian Shane Gillis signs with Range Media Partners. No, but that other article is more current. August 22nd. Wait, no.
Oh no, yeah.
Oh shit, man. Damn, they must have dropped him.
Holy shit.
They realized he's white after his Netflix deal.
They're like, wait a minute. Are you a white man? Yeah, why? Fuck you.
Okay. All right. Let's get off this fucking rabbit this rabbit hole. Let's get back to my man.
Followers just from I was doing Fauci every day, doing cameos, going on the radio as Fauci.
Wow. Oh yeah, you could not get away from
just
that.
Bizarre.
That was everywhere in America.
Dude, bro. I love that he's saying like he had a banger character, Dr. Anthony Fauci.
Everyone was sending each other Tyler Fisher's Anthony Fauci impression.
Yeah.
You could not get away from it. It was everywhere. Everyone was doing it. There was Tyler Fisher mania.
I remember watching it at the time and thinking, this is my goat.
Yeah.
I was wondering who would do some cutting edge Anthony Fauci impressions. How did they not get him on SNL where he could be Anthony Fauci in every sketch?
He had a private audience with the Pope and Queen Elizabeth, and they're like, "Can you please do your Anthony Fauci impression?"
When the Pope
brought
the comedy greats together, he asked for Tyler Fisher by name.
Yeah, are you guys ready to learn comedy from the goat?
Yeah, and then they were like, "No, we can't have him because he's a white man."
And that's when the Pope first started saying that. Whatever weird Italian Argentinian slur.
Dude,
he's like, don't tell me that
because it's so confusing to have someone go, "You are the man for the job." I had a great resume. I mean, I was being considered for big Hollywood roles.
I'm told time and time again by acting agent and managers, but we love you, but are not open to representing any more white men. Well, those racist, cowardly motherfuckers better call me when they need an actor to portray George Carlin in film. Until then, go fuck yourselves.
When the George Carlin biopic, you know, the equivalent to the Napoleon biopic that Hollywood has been trying to make forever.
Oh, he did a banger. Dr. Fauci 100 years ago. He's putting Dr. Fauci in different unique situations.
Flu is very deadly. And do not call it the Spanish flu. That is racist. It's theta. There's no evidence it came from Spain. It could have even come from the U.S.
As part of the
maybe
character,
from a
or is he
bald
just like
eagle.
naturally dirty? He looks crazy. This is what Hollows in Dark Souls 1 look like.
Oh my god.
He looks like a Dark Souls 1 mini boss that would be like audibly weeping during your fight. He looks insane.
Dude, now that we saw that banger, this shows. I'm glad we watched that because now we definitely know he got fired for being a white guy.
I love how bad the impression is too. He's just like does a slightly whinier voice.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Anthony Fauci. If you get the flu, make sure to fucking get a shot.
Yeah,
and you're racist if you don't get a shot. I'm Anthony Fauci.
Yeah, we're not trying to make you gay and autistic. Definitely.
I'm Anthony Fauci. If you go to a Black Lives Matter protest, you are considered vaccinated. I'm Anthony Fauci.
Wait, he gave Dr. Phil the tape
by 3 agencies because they said they just weren't looking for white.
This motherfucker will have anybody on, bro.
Yeah.
What is this shit?
I think I could easily get on Dr. Phil.
Well, not anymore because he's no longer. He went
is his
independent.
last white guest.
No, he went independent.
He did?
Yeah, you didn't see he went on Joe Rogan to be like, Joe, I decided I need to go independent to cover the stories that mainstream media can't cover. That's why I'm here to tell you about how the Chinese are buying farmland next to military bases. and then Jamie pulls up a chart and it's just like it shows that like Chinese land purchases are literally like not even in the top 20 out of nationalities. And then immediately undermines his entire argument. To which he then followed.
Jamie's really got it sometimes.
Yeah. To which he then followed up by doing the independent media route by interviewing Benjamin Netanyahu in Jerusalem.
You can't do that in mainstream media.
Nobody does that.
Yeah, try supporting Israel in mainstream media. They won't let you do it. They'll
crucify
fire
you.
They hate that.
Yeah.
I love the idea that like the kind of even like the non-political stuff, like the stupid bullshit he does, like you have to be independent to do this stuff, to like have a bickering husband and wife on and argue about like, whose turn it is to do the laundry.
Update, I will not settle. I will take this all the way even if I don't get a dime. This justified racism must end. What do you mean all the way? Oh no.
Damn, this mini photo shoot they did is really depressing me.
I have endless people reaching out to me privately saying, this happened to me. I'm too afraid to speak out. He's the goat, dude.
Sure.
What a fucking
I
loser.
lit the nation on fire with my mega viral Anthony Fauci impression.
Yeah, wait, is he wearing the same hat? But backwards in it? No, it's a
this
different.
photo shoot is fucking terrible. I hate the poses he's doing. He's like leaning up on a door. Hey, come over here.
Okay,
it's not woke.
The video call is record. The video has a recorded call.
You think it was justified for me to be told we can't represent
put him
you?
in a car
You don't
wash
have the
before his
chance to now
appearance here?
compete
He looks so
for
much
jobs
cleaner.
because you're white. Yes or no? Was that okay or was that not okay?
I think that what is described
Yes
by
or no?
you.
Don't give me your little
let me
bubble
finish.
wrap.
What
Yes
is
or
described
no?
by you? Someone telling you that you can't get that job.
Rewind.
Don't give me your little what?
He said mumble rap.
What is described
Yes
by
or no?
you?
Don't give me your little
let me
bubble
finish.
wrap.
What
Yes.
is
What is it, bubble wrap or mumble wrap?
I think he said, but what does bubble wrap mean?
Bubble wrap is like the shit you put in.
No, I know what bubble wrap is, but I like, how does that fit contextually? Whereas mumble wrap would be like racially motivated at least, so like it kind of makes sense.
Bubble wrap would mean that he's trying to sugarcoat it.
Oh, okay, so he probably means bubble wrap then. Also, I forgot to run the 3-minute ad break. Here it is.
Described by you, someone telling you that you can't get that job because you're white does not sound right to me.
Well,
It's
let's hear
also
what was
illegal,
actually
right?
said. He's
It's
not just
illegal.
making this
But
up.
let me say this.
He recorded the call with an agent.
Okay,
He thinks
so
turned
was
him
there-
down for being white. So let's listen to the call.
Is it a policy, like, explicit that they're not taking on any, like, white men, or is it, like, case by case?
On-camera talent, stand-up, probably not. No.
Okay, so no,
So they're-
no white
what?
men are allowed for on-camera stuff.
I guess it's right now where it stands, but like, yeah, it's engineered.
Oh my God, this guy literally was trying to let him off gently. I called it. They literally were just like, yeah, dude, it's not because you suck shit. It's because you're a white guy. Please stop talking to me on the phone.
Like, if that was the actual policy, if the actual, like, whatever production this is for, they're like, we're like, no more white men. You'd think that, like, an actual agent would be like, yeah, no, this is definitely the policy that there's no more white men. We won't try to book you with them anymore. But he's saying, I think that's the policy, but we should try again in a year. Okay, is it the policy or not? This is just like day one, like agent bubble wrapping.
Yeah.
Like, this is
This
fucking
is so
bubble wrap.
awesome. Dude, yeah, imagine being his therapist listening to this and being like, yeah, well, I do still want to keep getting paid by you, so I'm just going to go,
He has to have like Janice Soprano's therapist who like makes him read his screenplays. He has the most bullshit therapist on earth.
Depending on if
The
casting
music they put
directors,
behind
that's
this
not their
too.
feedback anymore, or not even casting directors, studios, whatever it may be, where it's like, this is what we're looking for.
What do we do about heart surgeons, airplane pilots? Like,
dude, you're a failed comic.
That's
You're
not
a
what you
failed
are.
comic.
Airline pilot.
There's, dude, you're a shitty failed comic who couldn't get on the roster of an agency that we spent 35 minutes trying to verify if it still exists or not, which seemingly has a fucking entire roster full of white guys. They're just more talented than you.
Like, how does he know how hard it is to become either of those things? A fucking pilot. That's not happening. No. Well, it says here you flew an F-15 for 20 years and you got all these medals and you have this fucking 5,000 flight hours. But you're white, so go fuck yourself. We're letting Lizzo fly this plane. Fuck you.
Yeah, the New York Post article about this dude's lawsuit says the management company says half the people they've signed deals with since this phone call have been white men. even the New York Post, because like they're still a newspaper.
Yeah,
So
they still
were like, let's give them a call. Let's give the agency a call, see what they're saying about it. And they're like, what are you talking about?
It was nice of them for them to still give him this fucking photo shoot.
Oh, this is like that New York Post, famous for the one cheesehead lady who like anti-Zionist made her eat too much cheese.
They did. Sometimes they do stories like that where it's like supposed to be a conservative cause célèbre, but like the photo shoot and the way it's framed makes me feel like they're kind of in on the joke, like the Post is. Like, even though this is a conservative cause, they know that this person's kind of an asshole. This person's kind of delusional.
Oh man.
Every photo I see in the photo shoot sucks even more than the last one. Like the one on the bench. Where
I just want to like, I just want to go on Joe Rogan and be like, this is the guy you had on, and just show this photo. Be like, you think he's got real talent that's not being recognized because he's a white man? Like, what do you think?
The Joe Rogan in 2012 would have laughed at anyone doing this photo shoot.
By the way, it'd be really funny if he was like auditioning for a very clearly like a role for a black woman.
Yeah. I was trying to play
It's like,
Lizzo's mom in
Yeah,
the
why-
Lizzo movie.
why won't they have me?
Why can't I play Lizzo's mom? I can do an Anthony Fauci impression. Hey, I'm Lizzo and I'm Anthony Fauci. You better take your vaccine or I'm going to play the flute. I'm Anthony Fauci.
If Scarlett Johansson can be a Chinese woman, why can't I be a black lady? What the hell?
Like, if you're Dr. Phil, are you on some level like kind of angry at him about
No,
what
he's
a
thinking-
bullshit reveal this is?
He's thinking this is content.
Like, how far do we want to go with this? Do you want the best heart surgeon, or do you?
Dude is comparing himself to the best heart surgeon, which is automatically white in his mind. Like, has to be.
You want somebody who you think may have had it bad as a kid, or maybe their great grandfather.
Comedian or impressionist. Even if you were a good comedian and impressionist and you were comparing yourself to a heart surgeon, that's already insane.
Yeah,
to get you laughed out of the
100%.
room. But if you're like a sub replacement level one, like the Fauci thing is supposed to be, that is the fulcrum of his act. That is the thing he's known for. He said it lit the nation on fire, and we heard it. It's just him wearing a stupid outfit and going, "I'm Anthony Fauci, and I'm stupid because I'm fucking woke."
Yeah, it's awesome. This guy is awesome. Thank God Joe Rogan's having this guy on.
Jesus
Brought in for
Christ.
Sneaky Pete, Giovanni Ribisi. I was up for that role, and making my own films. And
Anthony Fauci.
Anthony
Fauci
one,
2.
Anthony Fauci
The Return
2.
of Fauci.
Anthony Fauci on Soul Plane. Anthony Fauci more cowbell skit.
Anthony Fauci is Lizzo's mom.
Anthony Fauci meets Donald Trump. I was doing Anthony Fauci celebrates Hanukkah. I was doing all of it. All these short films I made.
That's so good. This guy's awesome.
Yeah,
He's
fuck,
hilarious.
I got really depressed. I lost my mind.
And so
we can tell.
when you recorded this on tape, what happened after you recorded it on tape?
After that, I was too afraid because when I would tell people about this, they would go, well, whatever. White guys have had it good. And I'm going, I just fucking got here.
But isn't that one of the things that someone said to you? Like, white guys have had a good run?
Oh, people say it to me all the time.
But wasn't that one of the things that one of the agents had said to you?
I mean, yeah, I don't know if an agent said that, but
you were telling me that someone said it to you.
Comedy clubs, a lot, not necessarily clubs, but like the
That's
independent
how you
run
know some
shows. There
shit
would be
happened.
there would be like no white people allowed shows.
No, I think that actually
Yeah,
happened.
oh yeah. Yeah, I was at a club and I did a spot. Guy goes, "You going on the next show?" And I go, "Yeah." He goes, "I didn't know you were in the LGBT plus 2R QR community." And I go, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, it's only no straight people allowed." And I was like,
Yo! That's awesome. Okay, this guy's actually pretty funny.
Yeah,
Like,
if he was even like halfway joking on any of this, he would be the funniest man alive.
he's funny unintentionally in the sense that like I like laughing at him and never with him, seemingly.
But it's like the conceit. If someone made this as a character, it would like actually be one of the more interesting comedic angles you could take at this.
No,
just
it's like
the idea of someone who's like fucking just every day of their life they feel peer pressured into like kissing their friend.
Yeah, because they're
Everyone's
two
lying to
gay
them.
dads and one gay grandfather.
They have a like a entirely gay family tree.
Yeah.
they were gonna be on Saturday Night Live as Anthony Fauci, but they were white.
It's fucked up.
Oh my god. Oh my
what the fuck is
fucking
going
god.
on? And so I after that I waited a while. I talked to my therapist. I just didn't know what to do because
guy
I didn't
loves
want that to
fucking therapy.
become
Holy shit.
a force of its own. I wanted to have my talent lead the way, which it had always been doing. And it's tough to have people call you say you're just being a victim or whatever. And it's like, yeah, sometimes you're a victim and you have to fight it to heal from it. And move on from it. And so,
fucking god.
Oh, dude. Oh, therapy speak for like the most narcissistic tendencies, perpetual victimhood. Classic. Everyone's a liberal. Everyone's a liberal at the end of the day.
Everyone in America is a rad lib.
Yeah.
Everyone likes identity politics
Yeah.
as long as it's for them.
Yeah. Oh
Holy
my
fuck.
God.
You have to fight being a victim. I was entertainment violated. He's like making this a Me Too. This is crazy.
He's not a victim. He's a survivor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your silence on this is deafening. Silence is violence about cishet white male erasure.
I thought if I don't fight this, I'm gonna kill myself because it's so humiliating.
Holy fuck! Can you have some self-fucking respect,
dude?
Even if you were going to, don't tell people
so
that.
much funnier if he just.
Holy fuck! I hope you're
if
lying.
If this dude killed himself and wrote in the note like, "I killed myself because as a cishet white guy, I couldn't get any roles in comedy," that would. Oh my God, dude! That'd be his. That'd be his greatest work of all time.
Like, put your head in the oven like Sylvia Plath. And your suicide note is a QR code that you scan it and you get your phone goes to his Anthony Fauci impression. And it's like, they wouldn't hire me because this was too good and I was white and that's why I did this. It's like, can you have some fucking self-respect, please?
Yeah, bro.
Going on fucking Joe Rogan, I was gonna kill myself.
The QR code goes to this.
Or from a turtle, or maybe even a field mouse. Now, you want to make sure you're standing at least 6 horses apart. Look here.
What the fuck is this? What kind of content do you do? Who is this for?
I know, dude. People who just fucking hate Anthony Fauci.
I don't even know. I know people who are like annoying about the vaccine. They don't even care about Fauci that much. Not like this. They wouldn't find archival horse footage use it to nail Fauci.
This is Marjorie Taylor Greene. That's the one fan he has.
Yeah. God damn it.
Have someone go, your skin color is just not the time for it. And so I just thought, I'm gonna go for it. And I just put it on Instagram. I said, hey, I just got turned down for being white. Any attorneys out there? And one guy reached out and goes,
He did the Elon Musk technique.
Yeah.
Which is the greatest. Hey, any lawyers out there?
I bet, look, I made fun of Twitter lawyers, but like an Instagram lawyer, that's the kind you want.
Yeah, Jayoma.
Yeah.
He needed a TikTok guy for a separate case. He was also a pedophile. He's like,
I'm a discrimination attorney. He goes, this is one of the most clear acts of discrimination I've ever seen. He said it's so
funny because he's like perpetually getting locked into shit with like some of the scummiest dudes who are like, yeah, you're right. This is
he cannot every single transaction and conversation of his life is someone terrible like lying to him.
Yeah.
And he's like, what?
Yeah, this must mean I'm right.
This guy, how does this guy not get like scammed out of his house, out of his car, out of the clothes on his back every time he leaves the house?
Oh my God.
I talked to this gentleman who said he was the wallet inspector. And he said he has to keep my wallet because I'm what?
I just like, there is definitely like a very funny track record of him like talking to agents and then lawyers, and all of those guys keep being like, yeah, you're so good.
Yeah.
And then the lawyer is gonna drop him because he's a white man.
Yeah. We can't, this court is no longer accepting white plaintiffs, so really fucking sorry. He's like, this reminds me so much of Strauss in Red Dead Redemption. Strauss, who made his whole living giving loans to people who lived outside and in caves.
Yeah.
Those are the people that are scamming him. You're scamming a comedian who has not made an income since 2003.
Dude, this is awesome. Apparently, he got heckled by CNN. Heckled, what is it? YouTube comic Tyler Fisher heckled by CNN during brutal set at DC media dinner.
Did that bomb? Did anybody laugh during that video? A little bit? That's great. I'm obviously a last-minute replacement, but how you guys doing? Thanks for coming out, huh?
Oh, he's got like a comically oversized suit jacket.
All right.
Wait, let's see.
Thank you very much. How about the band, everybody? How about that video? Did that bomb? Did anybody laugh during that video?
Dude, Did that bomb is the
This is the type
best
of
opener.
Yeah, this is a great stage presence.
Oh.
When you look, I've done a lot of live performing in my life. The attitude that you want to establish, the rapport you want to establish with the audience, is that of a suicidal boyfriend. If you don't,
laugh,
I'll
I'm gonna
fucking
kill myself. Yeah, exactly.
You want to see me dead?
He's the Elon Musk, dude. He's like, I'm gonna trank myself up if you're not coming over.
Yeah. He has an electric stage presence. Do you like me? Well, I guess I'll just go fucking kill myself.
Yeah.
A little bit. That's great. I'm obviously a last-minute replacement, but how you guys doing? Thanks for coming out, huh? Thank you for coming to the 57th Speaker of the House vote this month.
Ooh.
Sorry, no, the 2023 Radio and Television Correspondents Association Dinner and Awards. Round of applause, everybody, for coming out. We're here to celebrate the free press on Capitol Hill and throughout America and to honor the work you guys do every day. We appreciate it. We appreciate you guys dividing the country the way you do. It's I just got a quick note, just quick housekeeping. In case the sprinkler system goes off, please ignore it. Jamal Bowman is here, and that's just a false alarm.
Oh,
all right.
Holy shit.
Yeah, screw that guy, huh?
I thought he was just like middling.
Dude,
This is like
so
sub
bad.
This is sub Dan Ninen.
Dude.
Like Dan Ninen would be crushing this material. Dan Ninen like clears him. Dan Ninen is so much fucking better.
I can't believe I can't believe they're not laughing because he's a white man.
Yeah, no.
Classic.
We were gonna laugh, but you were white.
See, you did it. You wanted a brown man to make these jokes instead. That's right. We got him. He wants Dan Ninen.
Like Tom Myers would be killing right now. Tom Myers is so much better than this. This is crazy.
There's no way he goes on for 8 more minutes of this. I have to watch more.
Cool. We used to do that in high school. Anyways, we're keeping with the theme here of finding a Speaker of the House, just like Mike Johnson. Nobody has any clue who the hell I am, and I look like a far-right extremist. So, you know what I mean?
Holy fuck!
They couldn't even agree on a speaker. That's how divided we are, because everybody's so controversial. Every comedian. I was not. This isn't. Al Franken was supposed to be here. This was supposed to be his outfit, but as you know, Al Franken, his hands were a little busy. Because of the titty thing, I'm still... Remember that? They were afraid
That's
to
what
book
you want to
him.
be saying as a comedian. Remember that? This is fucking brutal.
Bro made an Al Franken joke. And dude, by the way, speaking of which, Al Franken would crush in this.
I don't even... I hate Al Franken as a guy, but he would be crushing right now.
Yeah, he was. I mean, he had some funny moments.
No, look, I loved Lying Liars when I was like a kid. I thought that book was awesome, but he's
Al Franken, for those of you who know,
Al Franken's also a crazy like Zionist asshole.
Yeah, but for those of you who don't know, Al Franken is also responsible for Supply Side Jesus, which I think is like pretty funny.
Al Franken, like, regardless of all that, was a very funny comedian. Is a very funny comedian.
This guy is not.
Yeah, like, if you wanted Al Franken and the only person you could get is this guy, you would cancel the event. Like, there's just like, no, I'm sorry, no.
Dude, he should have just shown his therapist this set, and then the therapist would be like, "Okay, we gotta go back to square one. We now know exactly why you're not getting hired."
Well, if a good therapist would probably be like, I don't suggest this normally, but do you own a gun? I'm not even saying he should do that.
Here's a lot of opiates.
Yeah, you would get the Dr. Drew special.
Yeah.
Here's some fucking fentanyl. This is the act of like a guy who's gonna kill himself in 20 minutes. It's just so like
no, he's
so depressed.
He's
and lifeless.
dude. I know
he sucks, dude. This is so sad.
He has like this, bro. He has like this like quiet panic.
Yeah,
he's like sweatily nervous. Like the energy is just like coming off of him. The lights are hitting him in the worst way possible.
God.
Everything is bad. All the vibes are fucked.
He gives you like he just emanates discomfort and internal panic.
You guys remember that? Al Franken with the titty thing? With the titty thing?
He's just so uneasy. This is so upsetting. He's like, I'm an upsetting comedian. I'm really edgy. No, you just literally make everyone uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Your personality.
Does he not have
soul.
one friend? Like, there's got to be a point where someone just pulls him aside and is like, dude, you got to cut this out. you gotta get a different, like, either you got to get a different job or you got to try something different. Like,
Dude,
it's so bad.
Do anything else. Start like finding furniture on the street and sell it on Facebook Marketplace. I don't care. Just like don't do this. Don't
This is so bad.
I don't think I'm the greatest live performer who ever lived, but like these are all things that anyone with any like basic competence in it, like it's not just that you would think, oh, I shouldn't do that. You would just never entertain any of this.
This reminds me of the first time I ever stood in front of a live audience and I wasn't like actually experienced in even being like a presenter. It was just like the nervousness is emanating off of him. Like I can feel it in my gut. It's just so bad.
Anybody could do Al Franken. Just, be a little pretentious, plug your nose.
Really, this is all you have to do an Al Franken, I didn't grab the titty.
That sounds like
I
your
grazed
great
the
Anthony
titty,
Fauci
so that's
impression.
really easy to do an Al Franken, really.
Is he here?
It's so quiet in the room, bro.
Holy fuck.
We considered so many people. Like I said, I was like the 25th choice. Don't expect much. I wrote jokes about 5 minutes ago. I think Rachel Maddow, they tried to get Rachel Maddow from MSNBC to host. She's basically a lesbian Stephen Colbert, right? You can't tell the difference.
What?
She's funnier than him. But, no, they booked me, some guy you don't know who looks like Zach Galifianakis, bang Macaulay Culkin.
Fuck. God.
Or as my girlfriend says, Aaron Paul banged Harry Potter.
Yep, that needed a follow-up.
Tiny. Can you guys even see me? This is ridiculous. Can you see me at all?
Oh, he's walking around.
brutal.
Here we go. He's getting comfy.
I make everything look.
Oh, he's getting in the dark. Oh no.
No. You don't know. When Tyler gets in the dark, it's like round 2 Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
Dude, that left hand. It's riding the beam. He's about to connect with this audience.
No, it's because he's so uncomfortable that he literally was like, I need to get away from the light.
That's perfect stage presence. I want to hide myself in my body.
Oh, no.
Huge. This is just a Hess car right here. This isn't even a real. This is just an iPad up here.
Wow.
This is just some crap.
Just point. He's not doing crowd work. He's just pointing the things.
Hey, it's a lighting fixture.
Oh, no.
Yeah, look, there's stairs. Damn, dude, you
Off
are
the stage.
electric.
Right here. I'm 36. I look 36 from the front. From the back, I could be 12, I am a pedophile's worst nightmare. Do you know what I'm saying? I've caught 30 pedophiles since I've been in D.C. You catch me I should be working for the police department catching pedophiles, right? My body's a booby trap. Just hang out in the playground.
We got it, bro. Yeah. From the back, it looks like you're a child. And from the front, it's like, oh my God, it's not a child. He is letting that he's marinating that shit. He's just like, no, this one's my big one. Okay.
Yeah, he's like, all right. They didn't respond to any of that shit. Let's hit him with the thermo nuke. Let's hit him with the H-bomb.
Oh my God.
From the back joke.
Yeah. Why didn't Larry David want to work with him?
He was afraid of getting upstage.
Yeah.
Letty David does not like working with people funnier than him.
Oh,
like
Jesus.
This fucking genius.
Just wait, just
Yeah,
just wait for some creep. Like, hey, little boy, you want to come with me in my van?
I go, I don't know, mister. I don't think that's a good idea, mister.
I thought maybe instead you want to come with me downtown. Gotcha. If you didn't laugh at that, you are a pedophile. CNN, table 4, gotcha. This is all set up. You're on to catch a predator. Lock the door. All right, we got this guy. He's got the pedophile glasses on, too. Look.
Oh my god!
This is literally
it
one
got
of the
so much worse. He went in the crowd and just started calling everybody pedophiles.
How does this guy not have like a Michael Richards like episode every time he performs?
Bro's crowd work is calling people pedophiles.
Like, we have to show this to Stav. Stav could learn a thing or two about crowd work. Like, Stav's crowd work's pretty good. It's not like this.
Dude,
this is a man at the top of his game.
Dude, what the fuck?
This is, like, I literally, man, when we started watching this, I thought he was just like a regular, like, shitty, middling comedian.
No.
He's like one of the worst performers I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Dude, Dan Nanon would not do this.
No, Dan Nanon would be crushing.
He would never call everyone on the stage a pedophile. Everyone in the crowd a pedophile.
Dan Nanon wouldn't do. He wouldn't have a part of his act where he's like, "Hey, look at the stage. Look at the stairs on the stage.
This car is fake. That's an iPad."
Yeah. What the? He's so nervous. Like he doesn't even get one shitty joke out, and he's like, "Oh, that bomb, fuck," and he just jumps to the next one. It's so enervating. It puts you in such a bad mood. Oh my god,
this is so crazy.
Look at this guy, right on the nose. You get a good look, pal, huh? Look at that. Can I try those on for a second, sir? Look at this. You see this guy in the playground, get your fucking kids. Can I swear? Whoops. All right?
What?
All right, clean those if you want to catch those pedophiles. Okay. There we go. You guys are like, this is a Michael J. Fox ripoff here.
What?
So many people, we asked Mitch McConnell to do it, but he froze up.
Wait, I don't get it. The glasses weren't even like the classic, like...
No, they're just like regular, like sort of middle high-end glasses. They're just square frame, blocky glasses.
And then
what nice glasses to fuck children in.
And then he wore it funny to be like, ugh, like he's, dude, this is like, just get a prop, be a prop comic. You
Yeah.
even a prop comic would be better than this.
Oh my god.
And it's you know it's bad when they pick a straight white guy with resting January 6th face. I mean, this is bottom of the barrel stuff.
Oh god.
I look like I stormed the Capitol.
Dude, like making fun of yourself is good. It can be very funny unless you are literally the thing you're making fun of. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
You have to come at it from a position of like, you know, you are so nervous and panicky that it just looks like you're just, you know, you're bombing and you're cognizant of that.
Yeah.
And you're just like, oh, you guys hate me because I'm January 6th face.
I think like self-deprecation, at least in like the last like 15 or so odd years of comedy or like internet comedy, is like it's overdone a lot of the time. I think that I don't know. It's like it's an easy way to try to like make an audience like you. Like it's like, I don't know. I won't say it's manipulative, but it just like it's an easy route to that, right? But in order for it to be successful, there has to be like some countenance to that. You have to have shown off some like basic competence or ability to entertain. If you're like just fucking dying and you're like, hey, I'm a fucking loser who sucks. It's like,
yeah, nobody.
Well, this went from like very depressing to one of the saddest things I've ever seen.
If he actually was funny, then when he says like, oh, they couldn't get anybody, so they got me.
Yeah.
That joke would have to be juxtaposed with like him being actually funny and would be funny in that situation, even though it's like a hacky bit.
Yeah.
Intelligent. This would have been a genius bit if he died immediately after his set.
That would be the greatest of all time then.
Yeah.
Yes. No.
Yeah.
Then I would think this is a man dedicated to art.
Yeah, he's like, I'm killing myself because I'm a white man and no one will laugh at the white man.
If you did this verbatim and like you shot yourself in the head, it would be like on some meta level, I would be like, this is genius.
Yeah.
This is great.
His magnum opus.
Well, just to sell espressos, don't I? The white guy's back. This is bad. You guys are desperate, man. They actually, this is true. They were going to have the very first mentally disabled black vegan host this year, but Mayor Eric Adams was not available, so they had to. He's at a nightclub getting bottle service.
Whoop! There it is.
2 true, 2 on the nose. That's fine.
2 on
President
the nose.
Biden was supposed to be here. Can we get a boo? He chose Australia over you guys. Can we get a boo? Boo! Fox News in the back. Thank you. Sorry, Dominion. Thank you.
What?
You know, it's
like when Elon Musk was, when asked about Elon Musk was asked about fucking Ava, he's like, nerve. That's what he did. Yeah. It's like Dominion.
He can only just like associate the word with the other thing. Like that is the highest level his comedy goes to. Oh, Joe Biden. You mean corn pop? Wow, dude, you're fucking amazing.
He's crushing.
there's so many people.
No, this is not white mediocrity. He is not mediocre.
No, mediocre would be like a huge improvement. This is like,
yeah.
I like watching stuff like this way more than I like watching something that's just like passable or kind of bad, because like, I don't know. I love like bad media because I feel like you learn a lot about a person by seeing what their artistic ambitions are and then what their capabilities are. By looking at that gap, you see a lot of the person underneath, and you see a lot of good and bad in that. I've watched so much bad shit for our show that I feel like I have a decent insight on this. Stuff like this is like very stultifying because the gap is so enormous. That it verges on just pure delusion. That this is basically an insane person. That someone with these capabilities, their ambitions are so far beyond what they're capable of. They are practically mentally ill.
But that mental illness is also like stopping them from like trying to go back to the drawing board and like figure out what the fuck you're doing wrong. Because he's like, no, I deserve this. I deserve this position, and there must be a secret reason why I can't get what I deserve.
Yeah, like I know a lot of comedians who I think are like incredibly.
Chad said you're all so jealous of him.
yeah.
Like who died to get this man in front of this crowd? Like that's not, I don't get it. Like he got paid for that gig,
It just like I know a lot of comedians who I think are like incredibly fucking funny, and they're funny off the cuff or like more scripted or whatever, and like almost to a man or to a woman, like they are incredibly self-critical and like almost always like invariably hate the last thing they did. And I don't think that's like a good way to be. I don't think that's necessarily healthy or helpful, but with most like great comedians you see, there's like a strong degree of like self-criticism and like just very exacting high standards for their performances, for their jokes, and he just has none of that. He just thinks, no, this is perfect. The only reason I'm not a fucking millionaire is because of anti-white racism.
I'm so glad we watched his actual like his like peak of his career comedy moment, so that like this completely destroys any doubt that people had that he did not get fired for being a white man. Okay, like normally these are arbitrary things, like it's subjective, right? Like so there's a little bit of room for like disagreement where people could be like, oh well, he's kind of funny to me. Like no, I don't think the most like Facebook brain broken boomer would look at this and be like, this is not the best.
Like the real, like whatever the real Mr. Burcham is would see this and be like, this fucking sucks. I would rather watch like Late Night with Lily Singh. Give me a taped copy of Late Night with Lily Singh.
Or Sarah Cooper, who did get signed by AGI.
Sarah Cooper's funnier than him.
Oh no.
She's funnier than him.
Yeah,
he's so fucking bad. But you're so right. It's like, just if we had just watched this with the same level of engagement as like anybody else who saw him on Rogan, we would have just assumed, okay, he's like a regular like shitty comedian, but nothing like, nothing notable, like replacement level, like we said. No, he is like historically terrible.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Like you know, sometimes there's going to be swings and misses in comedy. You know, it's all fucking, you're trying, you're getting a reaction, whatever. Maybe the crowd is not eating it. But like, this dude has not demonstrated a single fucking thing so far that is like even manageable. Like the closest he got to was the January 6th face. And even then it's like, mid. And the delivery is so bad.
The delivery's
not
terrible.
here. There's a lot of courageous reporters in Israel. Round of applause. Right?
All right, let's see where he goes with this.
Doing the Lord's work. Those, obviously, you know, I don't think it's controversial to say those terrorist attacks were terrible. Or as CNN calls it, a mostly peaceful war. So,
what year is it? What fucking year is it?
Oh God, bro.
Were the Swift boat veterans there?
Oh my God.
Was there a hanging Chad?
No, I thought he was gonna like make fun of, you know, the journalists in Israel and be like, yeah, they're really unsafe right now. No, he literally meant it. He was like, yeah, no, they are brave. Thank you for being in.
Thank you for reporting on this great war that Israel's doing.
Yeah, thank you for being in Tel Aviv. Like, it's so difficult for you guys out there. Like, I genuinely thought he let it hang. He let it hang, dude. Oh my God.
He was like, hold for applause because it is coming. Oh my God.
Dr. Fauci was supposed to be here. But he's busy planning the next global pandemic, so couldn't make it. All right, one more Fox person. Thanks a lot. Did you notice that war ended? Right? I mean, the whole COVID thing, it ended right when Ukraine was invaded. You guys know that. You stopped reporting on COVID. It was like done the same day Russia came in. That was a little suspicious. I feel like if that war didn't happen, Fauci would still be on the TV right now. You're like,
bro,
what the fuck are you talking about?
Dude, he is, now he's just a rant. Now
all pretenses of comedy are gone. And another thing, you fucking lied.
Fauci lied, people died, brother. Yo, this is not even, where is the joke? He's just ranting.
This is so this is fucking amazing.
Dude, I assume he's going to do the impression. I really want him. Please do it.
Dr. Fauci, it's been 3 years. You said 2 weeks to flatten the curve.
What I actually said was, we are too weak to flatten the curve. It's not humanly possible.
The joke 4 years in the making.
You're all sponsored by Pfizer. Never mind. I knew that wouldn't work. You guys have a lot of... I feel bad for the media. You guys have tons of competition right now. Your main competitor is teenagers on TikTok. Did you know that most people now trust TikTok to get their news? They're getting their news from a communist Chinese app. That's really sad. I like TikTok, but I think TikTok would have been a better name for a dating app for women in their late 30s.
How old are you?
All right, speaking of angry feminists, CNN is here. Round of applause to CNN. Right? We actually left 2,000 seats empty on the balcony there to commemorate CNN Plus. So we'll just take a moment of silence.
What?
All right. What was it?
Yeah, that's how a memorial works.
Tell a joke? Your entire news media organization's one big joke.
Nailed it.
Fake news, right? Fake news. We call
it.
Oh,
holy fuck!
Oh,
God damn it!
Oh no! He hit the Trump.
So painful.
Oh no!
Like
someone said, tell you got owned by like Jake Tapper.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
that is, you should at that point kill yourself because it's like he is the lead. The guy who wrote faux shizzle in the media land literally told you, tell a joke. You're here to tell a joke.
He got, like, Dana Bash or someone just tore his asshole open.
Dude, he's
some
just
fucking former Bush administration ghoul was like, you suck, and they were right.
Like, someone needs to walk him to the glue factory. It's done, bro. It is so bad. God. Oh no!
And it's like, what do you not like about Biden? You hate TikTok. You love Israel. you love making confusing and alarming public appearances where you forget your words. You're Biden. You agree with him on everything.
Yeah.
You should vote for him.
Oh no, dude! This is like in the running for a Steven Crowder style TikTok. Chatter was asking like, who's worse, him and Steven Crowder? I don't know.
Fake news.
No, Steven Crowder is better
So
than him.
sad.
Brendan Schaub is like way better than him.
Oh, he's still going with the Trump.
CNN interrupting me. So sad. So sad.
All right, I'll tell a joke. What's
Oh,
your
he's
mom's
mad.
name?
He's mad. He's
Yeah, oh,
mad.
yeah.
Oh, he said,
Oh,
"What's
you
your
just-
mom's name?"
You just stepped into the lion's den.
Oh,
You're
no.
about to get fucked on by the comedy god, bitch.
No. I stopped watching CNN when they had that death ticker. You remember that? That was pretty cruel. You guys were horny for that death ticker.
Wait, he's not even again.
Yeah,
this is
no
just
jokes.
This is just a rant.
Yeah.
You are spiraling out of control and just fucking getting mad at CNN. He's just repeating conservative grievances.
This is
Where's the joke?
All my favorite jokes are in this set. You should be ashamed of yourselves. How dare you? How can you look in the mirror, sir? How do you sleep at night? I'm so mad at you. All my favorite hilarious jokes. God damn it,
Every
dude.
single day. It was like checking the stock market. But a fun fact about the
Yeah,
death
that also
ticker,
has numbers.
if you actually
Great.
play it in reverse, it shows CNN's ratings in real time. So, well, I've already been canceled.
What is a rating of negative 5 million, you fucking idiot? What are you talking about?
Dude. It's just what the fuck? What the fuck? Dude, there's people there that hate CNN. Fox News is there. Even they're not laughing.
No.
My man can't make the crowd laugh at all. Because, like, listen, it's not a mic problem. Because, like, in the beginning when he first comes in, you can hear the audience cheering.
Yeah, the audience is mic'd.
Yeah, see, you can hear them. Yeah, you can hear them cheering, chat. So, like, I'm showing you that just so you understand. Like, it's not like a mic situation. Like, no one is laughing.
We're all sponsored by Pfizer. Never mind, I knew that would. On the N Plus, so we'll just take a moment of silence.
And interrupting me. So sad. So sad.
I've already been canceled as a comedian, so they made a big mistake. You work it. But a fun fact about the death ticker, if you actually play it in reverse, it shows CNN's ratings in real time. So, well, I've already been canceled as a comedian, so they made a big mistake booking me. You guys ready to start a show? We got a great show. You guys ready to start the show? The leg warmers are here, right? We got Cuban food. At least the food is diverse. The chefs won't get canceled. We got Cuban food from Miami. We got Florida stone crab, and the party's going all night. Plus, we have a very special speaking guest later, a keynote speaker. I think you're going to like. This guy's actually funny. And we're going to do a quick word from our sponsor. Guys, round of applause for coming out. Thank you guys so much.
They're calling him the most charismatic man of all time.
Hi, everyone. It's Senator Chuck Schumer.
It's fucking death when it goes from you to Chuck Schumer, and I'm like relieved to see Chuck Schumer. I'm like, oh, thank God, someone funny. Someone with a warm personality.
Oh
Someone who
my
doesn't freak me out.
God.
Chuck Schumer. I've never been happier to see that fucking demon than this.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
Jesus Christ.
Joe Rogan needs to be lobotomized for having him on, dude. What the fuck?
God.
That's crazy.
Has anyone gotten this to Joe? Has Joe seen this?
Oh my
I imagine
lord,
not.
dude.
Clear cut. And
He's dead now. He did he worked on Joe Rogan's comedy store in Austin, and then Joe Rogan executed him with a karate chop to the neck.
Brendan Shaw was the last white guy allowed here. You're done.
This is so bad.
so that was a couple
God.
years ago. So it's an ongoing thing. These things take a long time. But
And so what are you're suing for discrimination? Is that what you're suing for? Like,
yeah. Yeah, every race is protected under the civil rights laws. There's no.
Isn't that crazy though that they would think they're so encaptured by this fucking mind virus that they would think it's okay to be racist to white people?
Not only okay, but like celebratory.
Yeah.
You know.
Wild.
Yeah, and I don't let people fucking do that to me. People think,
dude, thank God there's a guy out there speaking for me. You know, us white guys, we've had it rough. We've had it tough. I'm sick and tired of it. Okay, racism, the real racism.
I'm sick of being a victim. I'm a survivor now. Like, damn, dude.
Yeah, no, this is
like it is amazing. It's practically an affirmative action program for mentally ill people that he can even draw an income from comedy.
Yeah,
like that should not be allowed. You should not be able to like legally call yourself an entertainer. You have never legally provided that as a fucking service.
Oh, it's so good.
I'm just this nice little. I'm a fucking animal. When you grow up in a crazy environment and you survive it, man. It's
you're
like
real
bro's
survivor.
talking about having 2 gay dads like it's fucking growing up in a bad neighborhood or some shit. He's like, dude, you had like 2 loving, caring fathers. Like, the fuck's wrong with you?
Fucking come at me.
He's got to be like,
and I said I'm gonna. It's a hill I'll die on. I don't care.
People I've ever
I was like, this is war.
Like,
We are in a
like selling out your family at the behest of the worst comedy for the lowest degree of remuneration possible. How much could you possibly be making? How much could you possibly be making from this fucking piddly bullshit?
Oh, it's
How much?
so bad.
To throw your fucking family under the bus like that. Like, fuck you, man.
He's 5'7". You will never understand his struggle. Yeah, but he's not even talking about short rights. He's talking about fucking white men not getting what's due.
I know a guy who is significantly shorter than that. He's one of the funniest people I've ever known and has an amazing presence on the microphone and on stage. That's not the problem.
His name is Nick Mullen.
No, it's someone else. But it's like, all the problems that this guy supposedly has, they have not been obstacles for other people. He just is a historically inept person.
Yeah, oh God, it's so good.
Full blown culture war, and I would give up everything for it, because I also owe it to, people that can't fight for themselves. I had this 10-year period where this shit wasn't going on. I built up my acting chops, my comedy chops, with nobody saying you can't do that, you can't say that, and so I had this kind of, this energy. I go, I have to. No one's gonna do it for you. I saw Jordan Peterson, fight for that Bill C-16 thing.
Yeah.
And I go, holy shit! Watching if it's worth watching the congressional hearing in Canada, where he's explaining you can't compel speech. You can't tell somebody you have to say my pronoun.
Dude, guy,
but you want to compel audiences into thinking you're funny when you're not.
Yeah,
it's you just want that, but for your career.
Guy,
you want 10 million people to all be forced at gunpoint to be like, no, Tyler, you're fucking hilarious.
Guy who got motivated by Jordan Peterson congressional clips is like a bit in and of itself.
Yeah, that's what got me into comedy.
Yeah,
this crying benzo addict. I'm not gonna say, geez, you're holy shit. I'm gonna go bomb in front of C-SPAN.
Oh no.
Pronouns, or you go to jail. He's like, this is gonna get out of fucking control. Everything he said came true.
Yeah, I had him on.
Yeah, everyone in Canada is getting arrested.
Yeah,
Canada is a prison colony now, filled to the brim with people who are not respecting others' pronouns.
Trudeau is a madman.
Yeah, the Jordan Peterson thing is like extra funny because like much like many conservative grievances, it just got so completely out of control off of a complete misunderstanding or a deliberate misunderstanding that like the Canadian Bar Association had to like make press releases and the government had to describe to people like, no, we're not going to put you in jail for misgendering someone. Please stop saying this. Like he set up a fucking moral panic with YouTube clips because there are too many dumb guys like this.
If I got like ticketed in Canada for like hate speech against Israel. I wouldn't let it happen to me. Like I wouldn't. If you like let Trudeau put you in like a gulag, that's sort of like on you. It's like when people say Russia stole the election. Okay, well, like
true.
that's your law. Like you fucked up.
Yeah,
I would never let Trudeau infringe my speech.
Yeah, fuck those truckers, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Trudeau could never do anything to me.
Yeah, the truckers that were representative of the real working class movement. That's my favorite type of guy. Like, who's like, I'm a communist, and I think that all the farmers in the Netherlands and all the truckers in Canada, like those are the only real workers, not fucking Starbucks baristas,
I love that
dude.
shit because everyone is always into that shit for like the 2 weeks it's being covered by conservative media, and then they just never talk about it ever again.
Yeah.
What happened to the real workers? Did they all die? Like you're not talking about it anymore.
Yeah, they just got back to work, you know, doing doing all the work. Oh, anti-vax truck drivers.
When in the beginning of that stuff. And I remember people saying to me, like, why do you care about what happens, these obscure moments that happen in these universities? And I had Brett Weinstein on after the Evergreen College thing, same kind of thing.
That was in 2015, bro. That was like, or 2016. What are we talking about?
Brett Weinstein's also like a better comedian and entertainer than Tyler Fisher. Like, name anyone in conservative media, they're more talented than him. Name everyone in liberal media.
Dude, it is crazy that they're still like festering in these grievances from a fucking decade ago at this point.
At Evergreen College,
Brett Weinstein. Brett Weinstein got yelled at by a bunch of fucking, excitable freshmen for being, I don't know, racist or some shit. I don't even fucking remember. And he literally set up a media career off of being a Joe Rogan dick rider, and obviously it fizzled out completely, but like the grievances are permanent. Like he still talks about this.
That Evergreen College was ever a national issue. If a family member, if even like a lesser cousin of mine was like, I'm going to Evergreen, I would kill them. That's how unimportant of a college it is. I don't give a shit.
Dude, it's
not
like
a national issue.
Dude, it's like these like liberal arts universities with like 8 fucking students, which by the way, ironically, every single conservative commentator has graduated from. That's one of my favorite things is like when I hear some dumb fuck like Tucker Carlson or what's his face, Jesse Waters or whatever, like talk about liberal arts university. I'm like, bitch, you have a theater degree.
You went to Bard.
Yeah, like what are you saying? What are you saying? You have a liberal arts degree from like a 65-person college that like only secret white supremacists go to. Like only they know about it. No one else knows about the college.
They're all their kids go to like Tisch School of the Performing Arts. They go to Montessori schools. They're not going to real universities.
Michael Richards graduated from Evergreen. Who's Michael Richards?
Yeah, see, look, and he fought the woke mind virus. Like he won. It didn't work. He beat them. Michael Richards is Kramer.
Oh, Kramer. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm glad he did that. Look, I'm serious. Let's see. My related search for Tucker, or my previous search for Tucker Carlson is Tucker Carlson's CIA dad. Let's see. Tucker Carlson College. Yeah, he went to Trinity College, dude. Private liberal arts college in Hartford, Connecticut.
I don't know a ton about Trinity.
But that's what it's like, one of those schools. It's like one of those fucking schools, man. It's fucking ridiculous. I hate this shit. Ay. How many people? Dude, 2,000 students. 2,000 students.
At that point,
that's a high school.
Yeah, that doesn't count. That doesn't count as a degree. I'm sorry, no.
And then he just sits around and is like, woke liberal arts universities. Like, come on, bro.
And I was saying, like, do you know these people are going to graduate? Do you understand what this is the future?
Yeah.
Like these attitudes that are these kids are being indoctrinated into these mindsets.
Jesse Waters also went to Trinity.
Expand, and they're going to be involved in the workplace, and they're going to be involved in politics and culture. Like this mind virus is going to go everywhere, and you got to say what it is. You got to call it out when you see it. That this is kind of crazy. And obviously, all these years later, I mean, this was like 2016, I guess.
Yeah.
So here we are,
Well, yeah, things have gotten out of control because, like, in 2016, it wasn't a problem, and it's still not a problem. It's just a problem only in your mind. And as it festered in your mind over and over again, as you repeated to yourself that this grievance is real, yes, you have personally bludgeoned your brain. And what remains of it? He's like, people are joking about how Nick Merckx got CTE from streaming. He got CTE from podcasting, dude. Like, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, things are getting worse. It's not that, like, every single person I know, that any, like, funny or interesting person that I knew or any smart person, they've all been replaced by people who exclusively seek this shit out to complain about it. And that's all I hear about it. It's not that. It's just things holistically are getting worse. There is a secular decline. West has fallen. Billions must die.
Yeah. It was, yeah, things would
It's
be
not just
so...
everyone I know, this is all they fucking talk about.
I know. It is absolutely the death of comedy, that just like constantly complaining about wokeness killing comedy. Ugh. So fucking bad.
Well, he's part of the reason I pursued this, Jordan, because he's like, you have to tell the truth. That's it. Tell the truth. Or tell the truth, or at least don't lie. You know, it's like, well, it's like you can't bloody compel my speech.
Oh, he's doing a Jordan Peterson impression. Thank God.
You know,
that's pretty good.
Clean your damn room. You know, it's like finger a cat, rescue your father from the bell. It's like, well, you know, it's like, you know.
How'd you develop that one? That's a good one.
You know,
Joe, you are the most dishonest man in the world.
Joe, you are such a baboon, bro. I swear to God, he is such a fucking dumb fuck.
He's satanic for encouraging this guy's delusion. This guy just did one of the worst bits I've ever seen, and Joe's like, that's really good. How do you develop that? Joe, you know what bad comedy is. Come on, man.
I don't think he does. I think I think conservatism unironically rotted his fucking brain.
Maybe I am wrong. I like to believe there's something in him that still recognizes when he's seeing just complete shit. I think most people would see that and be like, this sucks. I think, actual depolarization would be Americans, all types of Americans. Mr. Bircham types who have Israel mugs, rad libs, DSA people, groypers, all of them coming together and being like, Tyler Fisher fucking sucks.
Yeah.
This shit's terrible.
Except for Joe Rogan.
He's the one person outside of that
If
group.
you are just like, if you have your brain broken by Facebook, you are gonna like Tyler Fisher, I think. I assume. I don't even think those guys like him, to be honest. Like,
no, I mean, they're not, like, they don't support anything he does. Nothing he does gets any. I've never seen any of these guys, like, promote him besides Joe right now.
Why? Because I was in a little emasculated little he-him living in New York, and I would sit in my room and watch his lectures with my fucking head would explode. I go, holy, this is all the shit that I think.
Bro, why are you admitting this, bro? That's so embarrassing for you.
Oh, God.
He literally said, like, I felt like, I mean, he's basically giving the game away. Like, this is how so many fucking weird losers, like, become Jordan Peterson fans.
This is, like, you know how, like, tons of movies made in the last 4 years have, like a stupid incel character that's clearly taken from, like, the writer's, like, cultural fears and delusions. It just became, like, a cause célèbre among, like, liberal screenwriters. And there's always a character like that in, like, 1 out of every, like, 10 big movies that come out. This is, like, if there was a kid, like, if I saw a guy who acted like this and did his exact content and said the things he says in one of those movies, I'd be like, come on, guys. Like, some artistry here.
Yeah,
this is so
it's
fucking
too on the nose.
nose.
It's too on the nose.
It's just so, like, he's not. I know. Maybe I use this term a little liberally. Another not a real person.
No, this person.
He's not a real person.
This person is literally the fucking, like, Bircham joke that we looked at earlier. Like, but a human being.
Yeah.
Like, He is okay. Now we know who wrote those jokes about like the cat litter and the cat dabbing. Like this is the type of shit that he'd be like, "That's a bit. That's all time great." Holy fuck. Okay, I want to hear what he's doing when he's in the
First
pocket.
president with a mugshot. That's wild. That is wild. He's the only person that can actually make that somehow sound cool, right? 34 counts. Nobody could do it. Nobody could do it. All right, these are big numbers. El Chapo couldn't do it. He tried. He tried. He couldn't do it. 26 counts. What a failure. Al Capone, 29 counts. Amateur hour couldn't do it. They said, sir, even the Zodiac killer, I call him the Zodiac loser. Think of that. He couldn't do it. All right, he couldn't do it.
Okay, so that's his best one.
Are the audiences like recently freed hostages? Is this like the first human being that's talked to them?
Bro, this is election special, okay?
Things that will bring this country together is doing an age cap on our politicians. You know, we can start young.
I hate that like all of his uniting jokes are also like so fucking like he's just like trying to appeal to like a centrist audience by being like, yeah, we all fucking hate how old these guys are, right? Come on.
I mean, yeah, but it's like I don't know, it's just so like contentless. It's so I feel like it's like more upsetting to see him perform in front of a moderately receptive audience because it's like
now you're questioning what you know about the people living in society next to you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's more so that it's like he shouldn't feel any encouragement. Like no one should be propagating.
He claims he got banned from being he claims he got banned from Hinge for being white.
They're just real garbage people on there.
I'm banned.
What did you do?
I got banned from Hinge. They force racial dating, interracial dating.
What?
And I have no problem.
I
So many
don't
women
think
of all
they do
different
that.
races. I don't
think
give-
they kick
I
you
don't
off
see color.
Hinge
I
if
do
you
see
won't
Jews, however.
date outside.
But
We're gonna be right back.
So I did a screen record. Right, it was about 200.
He sees Jews. He doesn't see color. He sees Jews.
What?
That's what he said. You missed it.
Just huge fat black women. Which again, I find a lot of fat black women.
It's the host of the other show.
Yeah. So I was trying to find her.
Is that how you were going to open up on the other show?
Yeah.
Let me show you ladies my Hinge screenshot.
Is this you? I screen recorded it, and then one of the higher ups at Hinge told me two things. She said, "You're not going to get any matches because your height, because now 90% of women filter out men under 6 feet tall."
Dude, people are always like telling him secrets.
How is he always? He's always getting to like an executive, someone at the highest level of any company he ever deals with is like, listen, you would be fucking all these women, except you're too short and you're white. Like just any professional.
This guy's this is his thing.
The CEO directly comes to him.
He
and
just
is like, hey, you're actually the best guy who ever did this, but I'm not supposed to tell you this. But actually, we can't help you out because you're white or you're short.
Oh
or you're
my
too beige, or you're too
god,
cool.
dude, he's
She literally goes, "You're." This was one of the runners of Hinge. And
the
then,
runners of Hinge.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the runners of Hinge.
She confirmed that
if I asked
are
someone
trying
what
to
their
force.
job was and they were like, I'm one of the runners of Hinge. You 7 years old? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Who the fuck?
Yeah.
Who describes the world
It's
like
the
this?
CEO, dude. It's the one of the runner.
The runner.
It's the runner.
My niece is like, she has a much better verbal command of him, and she was born in 2020. A comedian should have some handle on speech and
It's so good.
words or anything.
Racial dating, which is like, I think it's
the runner of Hinge was like, we're trying to do miscegenation.
How did this conversation even start?
We're trying to get white genocide going.
Yeah. How did this conversation even start? Was he like, he just got cold called? Hey, who's this? I'm the runner of Hinge. We're kicking you off because you're white.
That's so
And you're
awesome.
short.
This guy's great.
He's such a fucking bad liar.
He's just
so you can tell so much.
Wait,
from
are you
something.
telling me you don't believe that all of these people that run shit, runners, as he said,
runners of companies,
keep telling him the secrets? Like the agent that was like, we can't hire you. You're white. You're a white man. We don't hire white men. You're so good.
Dude.
You're the best comedy's ever going to get.
You would be fucking every girl in this app if you weren't white. I like, you know that guy on YouTube Dreading, the guy who does crime videos?
What?
He's like Jim Can't Swim. He's like does that type of thing.
Uh-huh.
I really like that guy.
Wait, what's the name?
Dreading.
Oh,
Just called Dreading.
I haven't seen it.
And he does like deep analysis of like, you know, these like really crazy people who like, you know, they killed their kid or something. And he's like, it's not like, it's like above pop psychology. He has like a pretty decent insight on like, you know, how a narcissist behaves or like the types of things that people do when they lie. He mostly like analyzes like insane murderers, but I would pay Dreading like an enormous amount of money to analyze Tyler Fisher. I want his insights on him because he always lies in the same way. His lies are so fucking pathetic and threadbare. I want like someone who actually knows what they're talking about to look into this person's psyche.
Okay, I'm pretty sure this is his account. Like, I'm pretty sure he set this account up to be like, he's killing it. I wouldn't say hurling a full beer can at a comedian is killing it. That's actually an entirely different human with the same name. How's the lawsuit going? Still ongoing, but he did another movie and as a tour manager in his first big theater gig at Gramercy. Why are you talking in third person, Lamau? Because I'm not Tyler Fisher, I'm a fan. I don't know which possibility is sadder.
This fucking guy could.
Well, if I was Tyler, I'd have more money. But I agree, liking a comedian, talking about him on Reddit is
Tyler, I'd have more money.
This is him.
That's him.
Oh my God, this is literally him.
He's going into every fucking subreddit. Hey, have you guys heard about Tyler Fisher? He's pretty rich and has a pretty big cock.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. He's exclusively posting about Tyler Fisher. Oh my God. And he's a moderator of Tyler Fisher fans with three members. Oh my God. Joe Rogan, you fucking moron. You had a guy who has who runs his own fucking fan account with 3 members. You fucking, what are you doing?
God, dude. Oh my God.
Tyler is actually a gifted stand-up and impressionist. He's been grinding for years and is at the Comedy Cellar in Rogan's Club and is now touring the country and Canada. The people in charge of the show picked someone who has a disdain for mainstream media, as do I. It was a bad match. Oh, on the DC Correspondence Dinner.
Oh God.
Did anyone see what happens when a YouTube comic is allowed on a real stage? I read a portion of it and it was as bad as I read. Phew, update. Oof, watch the video and I regret it. Ouch, so much wrong with it. Oh my God, this is his account. Oh my God. Pre-canceled, he's just posting.
Oh my God.
Oh my Lord. He's
Gutfeld.
He's actually really funny. The crowd has to stick up their butts.
Oh my God. This is
Tyler Fisher will be running his new hour of material tonight at 8 p.m. at Brooklyn Comedy. One upvote. That's just him. He automatically uploads his post. Wait, I need to see the Tyler Fisher fans community. 5 members, 13 online. Chatters immediately went in.
You guys are assholes.
Yeah, immediately.
I need to check this subreddit like in an hour.
It used to have 3 members. Now it has 5. You guys are so annoying.
I'm gonna set a reminder when I get home to check this tomorrow. It's gonna be
look 7 months ago.
He played a character. They took my name for Lady Ballers. He played a character named Felix.
When I say I have plans Friday night, this is what I mean.
Yeah, let's get this Tyler Fisher meme viral. Let's get everyone posting this viral, relatable fucking Tyler Fisher meme.
Oh no,
dude! The country has Tyler Fisher fever. Everyone is posting that fucking cat picture.
Dude, that's crazy. This is so sad, brother. This is the saddest fucking thing. Tyler's got some serious talent. He posted this He posted this on Damn That's Interesting a year ago, and they removed it.
Oh.
No. We can't see the comments. See full discussion.
Oh, all the Christians are gonna. Oh, he's.
Wait, did he post it or someone else post it? Wait, he was on with Bill Burr?
Going to hell. That's brutal, right?
Oh, his Bill Burr's actually kind of good. I'm not gonna lie.
That's freaking brutal.
Okay, that's the first one where it actually kind of sounds like the guy.
Now I get home, she's watching Oprah, right? I go, can you watch anything else? Nah, she's brutal. 2 weeks.
Oh, no. He's
no.
like, that was too good. I need to go into Fauci.
No.
He cannot. The second he starts doing impressions, he's like, all right, got to go back to old reliable.
Look at this. Look at these fucking assholes. 62 members.
You guys are fucking pricks.
There's 44 online.
Poor Tyler Fisher is going to see this. You know he has like alerts set up. He's going to be like, oh my God, Tyler Fisher fans is exploding.
Stop saying.
You guys are
stop posting in his subreddit. He's gonna think this is real. He's gonna think this is a real. I got motion. He's like, he's sitting there like, fuck, dude. You see this shit?
Yo, I'm blowing up. Thank you, Joe Rogan. You guys are gonna cause him to kill somebody. He's gonna freak out and shoot a place.
Finally, my Rogan appearance really put me in orbit.
You guys are such fucking ass.
He's gonna get fucking bro. He's gonna get banned off of every app. He's gonna be like Laura Loomer.
Yeah. I have got to check that place tomorrow.
Oh
my God.
That's so bad.
Oh my God.
This is like.
I gotta say, like, going into the whole Tyler Fisher thing, I was like, how much can we get out of this? He's just like a regular, because of the thing that Staub said, where it's like he was just like a regular comedian and he realized he could get some burn through being conservative. I was like, like if Staub knows him, he's probably like halfway competent. Like, how much can we get out of this? And it turns out to be, this is like one of the most upsetting, he's just like mind-boggling, stultifying things I have ever fucking seen.
He's just so bad. Like he's not excited to be a part of this community. Some cool chaps put me onto this man. Very underrated. 168 members, 85 online.
God damn, dude.
Ay. Bro, it had 3 members. What are you guys doing? Oh.
He's gonna do comedy another 10 years because of this.
Yeah, he was gonna quit. Okay. We're done. Stop showing me posts. I want to play Elden Ring. Okay,
right.
Felix, do you want to guide me through this boss battle?
Okay.
Or do you want to go home to fucking play Elden Ring yourself?
If you want me to guide you, I could guide you a little.
Okay, this is why I brought you here actually, because I needed to. What is happening with my fucking?
I'll go to the bathroom.
All right, I'm gonna run the 3-minute ad break because I forgot to do it. But it's time, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go.